only media that have been consistent speaking against bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what media? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. Voice for the voiceless. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger what you? We have been seeing all you guys have been doing. And we recommend them to.
All right, my last video for today is another one that shocked me. You guys know that our brother that is doing a wonderful job, or a very risky job, Alaji. You know, terrorists have to call this guy. They called him with video call. This country, Nigeria, don't finish, oh my people. Let's be honest. Nigeria don't finish, bata. Terrorists call this guy for life.
Nigerians.
In fact, watch this video.
So, yesterday in the afternoon, bandits called me on a video call. As in, on a video call. So you can see the confidence. These guys are no longer hiding. They know they cover their face anymore. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. On a video call, I was just sitting there, my phone rang. Brrr, brrr. I said, I go check what's in the happen. Because you know my Facebook page, like my WhatsApp number is on my Facebook page. So they went to that my Facebook page, collected the WhatsApp number to call me. I saw this bandit picture there. I said, this one waiting. Bandit. I said, hey, bandit. I said, no problem. I pick. Immediately I pick. See me face to face with bandit. My heart, they do boom, 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 boom. But still, I try to calm. Like, I just want to calm. You don't understand? Maybe they know, like, just stay calm with them, talk to them, like, so that I will get more. I will get into them and know more about them. So I was just calm, and yeah. They asked me if I was a Christian or Muslim. I said, I'm a Christmas. Christmas. They say I should say some things in Muslim, like La ilaha illallah. I said La ilaha illallah. They laughed, and these guys were even speaking Yoruba. Small children. These guys turned the camera. They show me ammunition, broski. They even sent me that picture when I first uploaded. It was them that sent it. These guys are not scared. It was them that sent those pictures. After the call, they just upload this picture, and the next thing, I don't know whether they log out. I don't know. The thing no come go again, bro. Now I know the kind of danger when I did. Now I know the kind of danger when I did. Now I know the kind danger when I did. Some of them don't know this. Some of them don't know what thing I they go through, bro. Now I know the danger. They said, make I stop, like, because one of them, all these ones don't they too speak English. Now one of them, where they speaking, because this, as that one come, that time my phone don't full, my phone memory full. So I know they say no the record. You don't understand? I know they say that one know the record. But the one where they speak English come last. Come they talk to me over the phone with English. They tell me say those things why they talk, say if they catch it, they make them unalive them, unalive them, unalive them, unalive them, unalive them, don't hand them over to the military, buy them, do this. What if they catch me and do that same thing to me? How I go feel? How it go be? If they catch me, do that same thing, how I go feel? I say, I don't understand. He say, make your answer. So, how I go feel? May they buy them, may they buy them, may they buy them, may they buy. I say, nothing now. So, they were like, come on hand now. Come on hand now. Stop those things. Stop saying those things. I was like, hey, me. Broski, I go nowhere. This country, is my country. And I will not run away because of these people. Never. I will not run away because of them. Now here I go day. Nigeria go better. I know they go anywhere. See, these guys said a lot of things to me. But the problem is who I trust to go tell. Say, see what these guys talk. Because that person where they tell, if you go carry phone call the oga at the top where them, like, you know that kind of thing now, they'll come say, hold that guy there, silent him. So that the thing will not come out. Now, see, the way I did like this now, I dey fear for my life. Don't be say I dey fear to go, like I dey fear to, like, no, I know they fear, but I just dey fear say, the thing where I supposed to, my work will never finish. My mom every day go dey cry, say, come on, hand for I don't channel my life to these things. If not, I don't channel my life. I don't zero my mind for them. Omo, you must fight this insecurity to the end. Just imagine the confidence which this guy gets. Boldness. Make when I watch the video. Just the ones where I feel record. Because some of them, my memory card don't full. My memory for phone don't full.
Allah. Ya yo. Lafiya ya jama'a. Mun gode.
Aboki, ita leo. Akusho. Ita leo akusho ba oni awon ko ile nko.
Why ya ku maka Yoruba?
Da wanda ji turanci nan.
Guy, this is my guy no get English.
Me English ni bana jin turanci kuma. Ni bana jin turanci.
Ba ka ji English.
Bana jin
labari ne kana jin English.
Bana jin.
Ba Yoruba.
Bana jin turanci.
Ba Yoruba.
Ba Yoruba.
Ko si Yoruba.
Say
Yoruba baja ko.
Ba Yoruba. Say Hausa say Hausa. Say Hausa. Say Hausa.
Oga ya. Gak pa Yoruba mun baka Yorubanci ba.
Ya jama'a. Mun gode Allah ya yau.
Lafiya lau miyo juru. Ka juru.
Yo me kan buru ba. Kai. Kai.
Aboki aka yi.
Kai.
Aka gane su.
Kai.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Lórí.
Hey.
Agani ko. Hey, agbaku ọba. Wala agbaku ọwa. Ṣé àbí farbale ni? Zoro gidi ma beli.
Ace kuna ji Yoruba sosai.
Do wai kai ni ba Yoruba.
Kuna ji Yoruba sosai.
Ba jawo sai abi ga abun nan. Da sai daga Najira to wai ma. Ile lenu ka ile lena wanta.
Bana ji Yoruba. Bana ji Yoruba.
Baka jin Yoruba, baka jin Dakaranci, baka jin Ingilishi, baka jin Buroko.
Bana ji sai Hausa.
Kana matsayi mai zafin baki ga kuma gane ka ya gaba Yorbe.
Kuma kai ba musulmi, ka ce ba musulmi bane.
Okay, our government said they have a technology to track people who comment or say something about Nigerian government online. So how come that same technology cannot be used to track these faces that I just post right now? These guys don't even wear masks anymore. They show their faces. Thank you, Madam Rita. We can see you. They show their faces. What is happening? This is so disheartening. So it has gotten to this level, right?
Ni Muslimina,
Yalli jam.
ni Muslimina Christian.
Nato.
Na kirta. Sai la ilaha illallah.
La ilaha illallah.
Ah, kai musulmi ne haufa aboki.
Sai ka kama ni.
For you to know that these guys are properly set up, they have a walkie-talkie. They have a walkie-talkie that they use it communicating from one end to another end. In a country that have government. This is social media. These guys are showing their faces.
Kace wai ka kama ni.
Kaga sojan mu, kaga ko.
Na gan shi.
Kaga kayan aiki ko.
La ilaha illallah. Yo.
Ka gani?
Yo.
Kuma ji jama'a.
Kai aboki ge English.
Kace wai saka kama ni ko?
Ƙungiyar CCF ce mu nan, ka gane.
La ilaha illallah.
Ka gani? Muhammad Rasulullah.
La ilaha illallah.
This one break my heart, child. When I saw it, I was shocked. In a country that has government, we're in big trouble in this country, man. Big trouble. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you very much. For those of you that want to call in, this is the best time for you to call in. If I can't pick calls now, I might not be able to pick later at all. You know, I'm even happy that Mandarita is already here. I just wanted to end the show. Call me myself. I'm not really I'm good, but to handle this broadcast like that, you know. So if you want to call into the show, call in right now. Thank you very much, Mother Stella Imaseredo, for the super chat. Now I'm very grateful. God bless you. Thanks for all that you do, for always being there. Guys, you have the $ right there on the comment section. You can do the same by encouraging what we do here. God bless every one of you. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you. Just help us to press on the like, help us to share. Take our voices from Madam Amy. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. God bless you. You are even calling on the phone. You know, thank you, Madam Amy. Please talk to us. Good evening to you, man.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Helvis, and everybody in the panel and those who are the comment section among the diaspora. Yesterday, I wanted to call to just say something with regards to Chris Wakobia's interview. It's so sad that Nigeria, we don't have any hope at all, apart from Peter Obi, because if Chris Wakobia, his motto or whatever is saying, country first. So if Peter Obi now is in ADC, knowing fully well that, okay, this is the man now, where he was in that lion's den, where everybody were praying, even the people that were in Labour Party, some of them refused to go with Peter Obi because they knew it was the wrong place. But God brought him out of that place. You looking for a country first, you joined the other Kenneth Okonkwo and the other people saying he needs to go and speak to them, then the article and the rest, so that we can remain in the same den, back to the same way Nigeria has been run for decades. Is such an idiot He knew very well that Obi won the election 2023. So what is he talking about? He needs those other people. Has he been paid, or is it because he's looking for people to come and register in his own political party? So when you hear people that call themselves professors, doctors, Nigeria is just a place. The country just needs to, they need to just start all over again, because the intellectuals, they are the ones killing the country. How can he come out and saying Peter Obi should go and meet Atiku and the other people, knowing fully well those people, they are the problem of Nigeria. So that when Obi go to them, they will say, okay, Obi, I want to be in charge of security. Do we still want to live that kind of lifestyle that Obi will now start giving people different positions, and he becomes a lame duck as a lame president? Doesn't he know that? Instead of him to be saying, thank God Peter Obi is out now, country first, this is the time for us to put the country together so that we can move forward. Is he doing the same thing? So this country first, when is he going to come out and tell people the truth? That this is where we are going, the place we were before, this is the new chapter we are in now. So that man, I'm so disappointed. If you look at him, he looks very sick. So he should go and look after himself. I'm so sorry, because that interview broke my heart. He's trying to use the mind of Nigerians. But unfortunately, Nigerians are no more those people. Our parents that were quiet and that they were used, people will be saying, oh, let me just collect my own force. We are no more in that era anymore. And thanks to Edo State for what they did when Tinubu's son went to Edo State to do the useless empowerment. People don't want those kind of empowerment anymore. Unfortunately, this is what they are still doing. Instead of you to empower the people, you are giving them money, giving them rice. Tinubu's wife recently went to which state to give people rice. When that state, they have land for farming. Unfortunately, Tinubu actually said a friend from Belarus one time. He brought tractors. Where are those tractors? Have they gone to return them? What kind of country are we in? I am just tired. Where are those tractors? Where are the farmers? The country is not going anywhere. Tinubu, please, just tell the country people you cannot do it, and just take a bow and leave, so that Nigeria can govern ourselves. Tinubu is a disgrace. Everybody in APC got to punish all of them one by one. Even the governors, the money they're giving them for their state, they're even collecting the money and keeping it for Tinubu's campaign. I know what they are trying to do. The people that were disgruntled, the money Tinubu is borrowing, they're keeping the money to settle those people, so that when they come in more, they will now finish the country to the ground. Nigerians should be warned. All the money they are borrowing, they are using it so that the people that are disgruntled, they will use that money to settle them. At the end of the day, there will be no money for Nigerians. So Nigerians, be wise. Tinubu needs to go, or else Nigeria is going to be gone forever.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elo.
Thank you very much, man. God bless you. Thank you. Nigeria is almost gone. A country where you have to live in darkness. Bandits, terrorists now do video call publicly. It's really, really shocking. I'm telling you, it's really, really shocking. I'd like us to move on. Thank you very much, people. Mother Rita, you're the only one on the panel. Please, I'd like you to talk to us now. Good evening to you.
Mr. Elvis, happy Monday. Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Sweet mommy, Lamehi, greetings to you all in the comment section. Ziki J, Michael Kelbare, Clement Ojo, Peggy Modi, who else again? Michael Kelbare, Augustine Blessing. I am sure that Michael Okata, I'm sure that Paul Madungu, I hope I pronounce it, Jane Abba, Dixie in the Harbon, Stella Imasemedo, Johnson Emmanuel, the man that I'm waiting, Oremi, how are you doing? Baoni, Patience Idemudia, Patty Solomon, Kingsley 247, who else again? Patricia Inofe, Justin Emmanuel, I know Aboazi is probably listening as well. I'm sorry if I missed your name. It wasn't intentional. Stella Masamedo, thank you so much for the token that you've given to us. God bless you, Ma. And I pray that the Lord will continue to enrich you. Wow. Mr. Elvis, so it's just both of us today. Well, glory be to the Almighty God. I guess I was destined to be here by myself, but I think I joined when you were playing what
The
happened in
terrorist or
yeah, I was
the one.
yes, that's when I joined. So I don't know. I guess you must have played some political views. So well, let's just go by this allergy guy that puts out and exposes these criminals in the north. It's I don't know what to feel. It's like, is it that am I angry? Am I disgusted? Am I shocked? I really don't know what to feel. I really don't know what to feel. That people who are actually taking down mothers, children, viable, strong men, taking over their villages. I see it's sad to even be in this kind of generation and just watching this. I'm sure our forefathers never in their wildest dream envisioned that Nigeria would be the way it is now, where people would use people who are buying people and taking over villages, with reckless abandon, are coming out openly. They're not. This is not even the time of Shakarao that was always covering his face. Sometimes they are exposing their face. They are daring the government of Nigeria.
Tinubu should be ashamed of himself normally. In his government, this is happening in his government. No. So
The
bad.
audacity. Actually, Mr. Elvis, I don't know whether to laugh or to cry, or to be shocked or to be angry. Because the feeling is mixed. It's like you just numb. You don't have any, you just numb. You cannot pinpoint what I'm feeling right now. The audacity. You see that audacity? It tells you one thing. Our security architecture is compromised, not has been, is, and it has always been compromised. Whatever strata of security level you're talking about, the army, the DSS, the SSS, or even if they have something like the Green Beret or the DSS or the FBI kind of, or CIA kind of, that exists in Nigeria. I don't know. There's so many names, whether it's DSS or whatever else, or the Nigerian Police Force or the Nigerian Army. They are compromised, not has been. They are compromised. That's why you see this audacity is so open. And for someone to have the audacity to do this, they know who is backing them. They know who is backing them. You can only have confidence in who is backing you. When you're showing your face and you're doing something bad with confidence, there's something backing you. There's a shock absorber that is holding you. Isn't that obvious? Be anybody with a technical experience with security, am I saying something that out of the ordinary or doesn't make sense? It's obvious. Something must be your shock absorber for you to come out confidently to commit havoc. Yes. What does that tell you? That's what I'm making that statement. The Nigerian security architecture is compromised. I'm careful with my choice of word, not has been, is compromised, meaning concurrently, as it is now, that is how it has been before, and it's continuing. So that's why I use the word is compromised, because if it's not compromised, we will not have Major Brigadier General being killed. We have 2 generals so far, not from the northern extraction. I'm not tribal blind, as you guys very well know. And it's sad. The last one was from Edono, Brimo. May he so rest in peace. And then subsequent soldiers who have cried out, and they're saying this is mutiny. And then we have Justice Crack coming to speak against this compromised institution is being silenced. So that's why I said I don't know what to feel. Angry, sad, or bewildered, or shocked. I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps you can say my mental state when it comes to security architecture in Nigeria is numb. I don't know what to feel anymore. You see why I talk about how these things affect you? You might not even know. It takes something to trigger it, and you realize that something is actually being damaged mentally. We have gotten to that stage now. It's a norm. We are seeing them. They've been showing us videos of them, mutilating bodies and all that. Now they're even coming out, laughing, smiling, threatening, with reckless abandon. Mr. Elvis, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that part. I don't know what, because I don't know what to feel. I can only tell you our security architecture is compromised.
And this is why Peter said he's coming to fix it. Then the satanic tribal bigot said no, they don't want him. Tell me, if you don't want Peter, who do you want?
Thank you, Madam Amy. God bless. In fact, I'm giving you a virtual hug from here. I'm so happy with your submission. I'm so happy. Anytime she calls, I'm like, what's this? I look forward to hearing what you have to say. In fact, you were just spot on, because someone like Chris Wokobia and the likes of Shore, the likes of the ones that call themselves doctor or professor, and I don't blame Mr. Odua contending for saying, those of you who went to school, that you went to university, ham market. We had a professor of is it fishery or agriculture? Good luck, Jonathan. Ham market for Nigeria. Ham market. Okay, we in Edo State, we have somebody that they call technocrat. Till date, I am yet to see the school, that he went to, because the school is even questionable. Ham market for Edo State. Which other? I'm using Edo State because that's where I am. Because if I call another state, somebody will tell me you don't live in that state. You were not there. How market? We've had professor as a president. How market? We've had the so-called technocrat in Edo State. How market? So you see, sometimes we don't say, "Oh, education is not a scam." I am up for education. I love education, but you know what? Education within the four walls of a university or a sort of higher institution, that's not what education is all about. That is even one little part. I say little part. I'm careful with my words. Little part of education. One little part. The certificate you get, your doctorate, your BSc, your MSc, is just a little part of the term education. Because we always look at, our minds always looking at, oh, maybe how eloquent the person is, how they're speaking, but how about their leadership skills? Christy Okobia is talking tomorrow. Christy Okobia will maybe dye his white beard. Christy Okobia is not up to 60 years old. He's in his 50s. But he will dye his white hair now, and maybe he gets to 60 years old. He will come and tell me that he's an elder and tell me this is the way to go. You see why I was talking the other day? If you're an elder and you're not giving me expo on how to make Nigeria better, if you believe you're from the old cloth, you're from the old pussycats, the old generals, the old satanic people, if you're in that generation, the only thing you can come and tell us now that are trying to fix the nation and trying to reinvent the wheel is to tell me, give me the tricks of how I can go about it. Don't tell me to succumb to your stagnant ideas, your archaic ideas, unprogressive ideas. Don't tell me that, because if you tell me that, you are liable to some sort of a repercussion. Let me put it that way. By virtue of insult, you will get it. You will get it. So please, I'm repeating now, if you want to call yourself elder, don't come and tell me you are. See, you can pray. Yes, I love prayer. Yes, but you are praying. However, in the reality of things, they pray. Please tell me how to do the work physically. Show me, tell me, advise me how to do the work better. If you feel I'm not doing good enough, don't tell me to go and pray. Please, please. United States did not become where they are by prayer. Germany, the superpower of the Europe, did not become superpower Germany after the war ended with Hitler's war. They did not become superpower by praying. Yeah, Russia didn't become superpower by praying. The United Kingdom did not, in fact, Britain did not become Britain by praying. They went to conquer and steal and pilfer other countries. And that's why we have Britain, the so-called England, Britain, United Kingdom of today. They became great by pilfering other countries. They didn't do that by praying. Hello? Hello? So you see, I am bringing my case to you why prayer is good, but prayer doesn't build a nation. You know why? The Almighty God, that is the creator of everything, gave us all the tools freely. We didn't even pay for it. We don't even pay safe to fix our issues, to create nations where people's quality of life is worthy of what a human being, of at least a standard of how a human being should live. It's not by praying, no. So please, I just talk my own now. I'm speaking on behalf of myself. If you're an elder and you're coming to tell me to pray, or you're coming to tell me that we have no hope, go here for me, Shao. I just talk am now. If you like, tell me that I was not brought up properly. My mouth is sharp. I might be tired, but my mouth and my brain is very, very sharp and very aware. I will educate you, and I might not be respectful doing it. So please, that is the point we are in now. You are seeing these Fulani guys that can even speak Yoruba. They have lived in our bushes for decades. They can speak our languages. They understand, even if they cannot fluent, they can understand our languages. So even if you see that, what they call it, the radio, sometimes they can even tap, even if you're speaking your language, they can hear. So they can even interpret what you're saying. And you think that you are trying to make them not hear what you're saying by speaking your, they can hear most languages. Many of them even speak Benin. Yes. Have you gone to Ring Road? Have you been to Sakomba Road? There's some of them who lived in Benin for like 20, 30 years. They speak Benin fluently. Even if he has some tongue of northern language, but fluently, they understand it. Even the ones that don't even speak fluently, they understand Benin language very well. Same thing with Esa, Esako, Yoruba. They speak everything. And you know one thing about Fulani language, the Fufude? The Hausa man may not fully understand Fufude, but the Fufude man, he understands Hausa completely. These guys that we've shown, they look like Fulani, but they've lived in the south, obviously, Yoruba land. He's speaking Yoruba fluently, he understands. And I'm sure some even speak Igbo too. Yes. But guess what? Y'all don't speak their language. They have the audacity. In fact, I dare say, and I don't care if any Southerner is upset with what I'm about to say. I dare say that the northern youth, the people perpetrating these satanic activities in Nigeria, they have more courage than the southern youths. They want something, they take it by force. And they take it with confidence. They want something, they take it by force. And they take it with confidence. And that confidence has grown so much that even the average northern boy that is 13 years old or 10 years old, he knows where his power is. He knows that, yes, the north, we have it. What can your 13-year-old do? What can your 22 or 25-year-old do? They are fighting for Azar. They are applying themselves, joining useless and progressive so-called secret cults. Useless fools. Damned idiots. Look at what your northern age group are doing. Look at what they are doing. They have more confidence than you people. You only so drive a Mercedes-Benz, big car, go to club, carry 3310 or the latest iPhone, or wear China-made fake designers, and you think you have arrived. Your mates are carrying AK-47 and buying your mothers in the village, taking it with confidence, videoing it, and making sure the money the people are using for Azar or 419, you will not gather all that money and give it to them by force. Now, not see yourself. This one is calling this guy now. They are even laughing. They say, look at them, they are fools. If you're a Southerner, you're upset. That's your problem. That's not my problem. You can be upset, but I just they tell you, all you Southern, all of you in the South now, all these young boys driving Mercedes, all the girls doing a clock it. Now they do clock it. Your Fulani sisters, brothers are in the North. They are collaborating with their those boys are not up to 23 or 25. They're not up to 23 or 25. Yeah. And they are already confident. So you can imagine, where did that confidence come from? They have seen and they understand, and they have backup. They have backup in every area, every parastatal in Nigeria. The security agencies, they have backup. They have walkie-talkie, they have code words, they have, the Ivanhoe. I think it's the Ivanhoe they call them. They are kind of extinct in America now. Those are the First Nations, people. Like how America even won the war at some point was because of this group of, First Nations people, Aboriginals. We don't have that in Nigeria. The Northerners, they have succeeded in creating such an army that even some of them who are educated are in the security agencies. They have code words that even there's no language for it. It's something that they created for themselves. They can communicate easily. A general will be taken down like a chicken. Like a chicken from the South. We are busy carrying, black, green, yellow, orange, purple, whatever, useless cults. And there you are, guys carrying AK-47 with confidence. They're even laughing. And they have money. These guys have money. They don't care about Mercedes-Benz. They don't care about 3310. They don't care about clubbing. They don't care about designer clothes. They don't give a rat's behind. They care about taking over. And they are taking over, and they will demand any amount from you people in the South, and you people in the South will pay them with tears and blood. You will not go pay them. So that's why I'm saying they have more confidence and they have more power than you guys in the South. Now they carry education. Look at what Chris Wokobia is saying. Look at what that one is. Look at what Shoro is saying. Look at them. Look at them. Just take a look at them. Just take a look at them. Look at what they are saying. Those of you who are saying, Obaseke, Mate, you just take a look at you people. Look at if they come. People cannot even gather. Look at what's happening. They don't start can't even come together. Look at different states. Just take a look at. Go to Delta State. Oh, Shekeri people say, oh, it's time for Isoko. It's time for Orobo. It's time for a job. Just take a look at you people. You are your Northerners are. They have come together as one. They have probably even created a special language among a coded language that is not even discovered yet, just for this cause to invade, because that's the deal. So invade, take over, and suppress you. Period. Yoruba land, how market? Yoruba land, how market? Kwara State, how market? Lagos, how market? They come. Oh, I go there. Go they watch them from diaspora. How market? What they call him? My brother. Our brother must there. Our tribe must be. He must complete 8 years. Now must do 4+4. How market? Even the ones in the bushes, they understand your language, and they will come out to take over. Yes, they are coming to take over. Now, my brother, those of you in the east, how market? How market? What's his name? Uzodima, the Uzokalu, how market? They come. All of you that have house in Lekki Peninsula, Banana Island, and beyond. How market? They come. They are all in your bushes. They understand your language. They understand your system, your farming system, everything. And guess what? They don't even have a secondary school certificate, but they get sense. And if you go, they don't get second. In fact, now Islamic school they go. They don't even go Primary 1, Primary 6. Islamic school. That's where they went to. Yes. Ham market. We are watching. Look at them now coming on TV live. Look at them coming. They will come and take over on our sisters. Do what they want to do, and now go see pay puts.
And the painful part of it, Mandarita, is that they are still calling for this satanic killer government to continue.
What do you see now? So that's why I see Peter Obi is telling people now, God is giving us Peter Obi now. Now they do maybe no go school much. We don't trust his 4-year term. We see a Northern man come and tell us that he don't trust his 4-year. Now you see Kenneth Okonkwo coming to spill bragadash. Then now that he's still in bondage, they will not hear the likes of Chris Wokobia. They will come and be speaking English here. They will tell you they are lawyers. Everybody's going to law school now. Tomorrow they'll tell you that judges. Wike is there with his 1875 whiskey and talking. But if you go to Abuja, in case some of you don't know, because most of you, I'm telling you now, if you go to Abuja and go to the federal ministry, I have been. That's why I'm confidently saying this. Go to the federal ministries. I'm not just saying federal ministries. You know, say Abuja na the headquarters. Go to the federal ministries. Go to NNPC, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Works, Ministry of Transportation, Ministry of Women Affairs, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of, in fact, CBN. Name all the ministries you care to know about. Do you know who is there? Do you know who is there? That's why I say the Northerners, and see, that confidence, I give it to them. Do you know who is there in the federal ministries? Their children. Their children will go to the United States, Canada, London, do their masters, they come back, they get federal, see, not state, because the state is federal. Give them another 15 years. They will be head of service, head of police, head of army, head of DSS, NDA. That is, their children plenty for the federal ministries. I am specific, in case you don't ring your bell. Federal ministries, not their children. Go Abuja, it's say when they lie. Maybe someone should go and do a research. They are there. Rufai, in case some of you have forgotten, you know when Rufai was governor of Kaduna State, one of his sons was graduating as an inspector. He was getting married. That is son now. In the next few years, he will be IGO. Go be IG. They don't prepare. Many of the Gumi's son is a sergeant. I'll be a colonel right now. I don't know which rank he is now. You know that there's a picture where Gumi they put a badge for him. So if Gumi's son become chief of army staff, Mona know the vessel. Mona know vessel. I don't tell you now. Southerners, Mona they carry court on their head. Yeah.
Thank you, Mother Rita.
Now well done, Mr. Elvis. They think I'm joking. I'm not even laughing. I'm telling you guys serious stuff here, man. Our problem is deep and is within us, and we are the ones that can give solutions to our problems. Let's support Peter Obi and stop fighting this nonsense back and forth. It's our turn, or it's an Igbo, we don't trust Igbo. That is BS, man. That's BS. Wake up and smell the coffee, or whatever it is that you smell or sniff. Wake up. Peter Obi is the starter. He's not the one that will make it perfect, but he's a starting point. Because right now, all the patients in the asylum, they have taken over they've taken over the hospital, they've taken over everything. Patients are the bad people. They have taken over every facet of government. You can imagine the patients in the hospital are taking over all the doctors and nurses, all the caretakers. They don't beat all of them. Gather all of them, they beat them. People when they treat for madness, they beat you. That's where Nigeria is now. They have taken over. The sick people have taken over the country. And they are beating us. Mr. Elvis, thank you.
Mother Rita, thank you very much. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much. You are the reason why this broadcast lasted down. To be honest, you pave way for every other person to be here. If not, especially for today, I wouldn't have had that patience at all. Sometimes it's not easy to run this thing, every day. It's not easy. I appreciate you all. Now God bless you, now my people. Press on the like, help us to share. Take our voices far. Victory, thank you very much, my brother, for coming in. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Good evening to you, Mr. Elvis, and good evening to you, Mommy Diaspora, and everyone on the panel, and everyone that is listening to us. I don't even know where to start from. Seeing this video just completely just flipped my mind this evening. I think I think a lot of us are really deceiving ourselves. I don't see how Nigeria can be fixed by anyone. You know, I think we should be calling for, we should go our separate ways. What I mean by that is that every ethnic group in that country should decide how they want to govern themselves. And those that want to form alliances with other ethnic group, they can come and form like a little region for themselves. This issue is so big. I don't think no one can fix what is happening in Nigeria right now. I think it's beyond repair. How do you talk about a country where you have about 20 million children out of school? Who's going to fix that? Look at the people that were looking on the screen. These are young people that should be doing something with their life. But instead they're displaying weapons and granite whatever they are showing there. So I personally don't think anybody can fix what's on ground now. The thing is gotten out of hand. And sometimes I blame we that are in the South. We just to keep talking English and we just be speaking English and speaking English. Meanwhile, most of us, we run away from Nigeria even. We are abroad here. How many Northerners do you actually see abroad? Like the way we have people from the South in abroad. You know, so this is a natural thing. With time, they will take over the country, Nigeria. They will take over Nigeria. Who's going to stop them? If our best brain from the South, all of us are here in abroad, who is going to stop them from pushing down further down in the South and taking over the South? You know, so we'll have a big problem. And I think some of us, we know our governors. I'm talking about we that are in the South. We know our reps. We know our senator. We need to put serious pressure on them. What I mean, serious pressure on them that, are you looking at what is happening in this Nigeria? That if something is not done drastically, for me, my thought process is clear. Nigeria should dissolve. People, every ethnic group should decide how they want to govern themselves. How do you expect somebody that will come from the north will come and have my oil block? Meanwhile, people from my area are suffering. There's no light, there's no job, there's nothing for them. Yet somebody from the north owns an oil block. So sometimes when I look at the Nigeria thing, I said that the average Nigerian is a satanic human being. Because I don't know how somebody will be comfortable with that level of oppression and they think that is normal. And people like Atiko, I did not see what is happening like this kind of video that you showed now. Somebody must be seeing this kind of things. The Dangote of this world, how much has Dangote invested in education in his own region? How many jobs has he created? I'm talking about apprenticeship job that is created for people in his own region. This is someone that is a billionaire. And some people will say that, Dangote is not the issue of Nigeria, it's not the government, but it's something that we call social issue. Or is it the Kenneth Okonkwo that is not seeing this kind of video that is still advocating that Atiku should come and rule? He's a 79 years old man. Or the Christian workforce guy that is spilling nonsense over the TV. These people think they can get away with what they've been doing in the past before. Where they can come and speak English and deceive Nigeria will just fall for that. Nigeria, everybody's eyes in Nigeria is red. Those things will not work anymore. And I think in a large aspect, the people from the north, I'm talking about the elite, they should be so ashamed of themselves. Look at what they've produced. Unbelievable. And I said this on this program some months ago that these people are all over us in the South too. They are hiding in our forests. If anything happens, these people come out. We're going to be in big trouble. I don't see any defense that we in the South have. Our governors and our rep are messing up. They are really messing up. And I think those also that have access to them, we need to start drawing the ear that these people come out. We're going to be a big problem with that country. You know? So I don't know if you saw the video where that Yoruba guy, Professor Fapunga, said recently on Sifune that Nigeria issue, we should stop talking about election. Because we just go and waste money. The people that want to rig the election will rig the election. What Nigeria should be, if Nigeria wants to stay as a unit, we should come out with a plan. What is our plan in 20 years for education, 20 years for infrastructure, 20 years for power supply? 20 years for people that will work, people that will be trained, the youth that will be trained into different departments. Nigeria have serious shortage of skills. The young ones don't want to do nothing anymore. They want to do yahoo yahoo. The kids want to want to do hookup. So we'll have a big problem in our hand. And I don't think that anybody can solve this issue, because even though Peter Obi comes now, these people, I'm talking about the people in the north, this is their way of life. We saw what Jonathan did by building school for them. What happened when Buhari came? All those things were reversed. So it's like light and day. We're not the same people at all. We're not. There's nothing associated with this kind of people. So the quicker we realize this and people start advocating more, I'm talking about we from the south, we're going to have a big problem with that. But I'm telling you this, it's going to be, what's the crisis that is coming? It's going to be so big that one day, when the alarm will blow, and the youths that are in the south that are messing up, that are not interested in politics, they are not watching what is happening in their country, their backyard, I feel sorry for them. Like what Madam Rita was saying, like those that are going to, either they will go and join court and be killing themselves. I'm sorry for our young ones in the south. Mr. Elvis, I will leave you here for now. Thank you.
All right, Oga Victory, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thanks for your wonderful submission. Oga Priest Collis, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Elvis. Let someone else come in. Just give me after that one comment. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay, let me know when you are ready. Thank you.
After this one, I'll be ready.
Oga Chris, thank you, sir. Good evening to you.
Yes. My God, Domo, sir. Happy Monday to you, Domo. Thank you very much for what you are doing. May the good Lord continue to bless you, your family, and all your loved ones. Everybody that wish you well, the good Lord continue to bless them. Everybody, good evening. We are back again. It's Monday. It's the first work day of the week. I keep saying it's still the same thing we'll be talking about. Everybody that called in, well done. Thank you for taking the time to call this great channel. People in the comment section, do well. Keep the comments coming. Let's keep it civil. We know the issues in Nigeria. It get as it be as they talk. But before I continue, let me quickly say good evening. A very big shout out to Mommy Diaspora. Mommy, we thank you so much for everything you are doing. May the good Lord continue to bless you. And people with me on the panel, Madam Rita, Oga Victory, Oga Prince Collins, and the evergreen Dr. CM. Welcome. Well, I think if I look at this security issue, the problem is that we pretend a lot in this country. We are like the ostrich. All of us, we know exactly where our problem is. The thing is that some people are not willing to talk about it. But the few people that are willing to talk about it, we have a way of shutting them down. How do I mean by shutting them down? You see this thing you people call one Nigeria. You see this thing you people call one Nigeria. Where you go lead una enter. Where you go carry everybody go. Because anytime you want to discuss these issues of security, if you point to the people that are causing the problem, if I say the people now, the Fulani people, they are the people causing this problem. I have said this several times on this panel, on this channel, and I'm not shy to mention them. A lot of people will be saying, why are you targeting some group of people? Which group of people am I targeting? The recent insecurity, we have to trace the origin. We just have to trace the origin so that we know where we are coming from and we know where we are. A certain Malam Buhari, a terrorist apologist, in the quest to gain power, the little guy from Kaduna, El Rufai, they went ahead, in their own words, they are all confessing now. They went ahead to go and import these Fulani people. They imported them to stay as standby in case Ebele Jonathan refused to hand over power to Buhari. But luckily, or will I say providence, will I say advertently or inadvertently, Jonathan handed over power to Buhari. Now, when Jonathan handed power to Buhari, then those people, those thousands of militias they imported to Nigeria, there was no work for them again to do. So the people, they started all these atrocities. Every single crime, they started them. See, before this time, before this Buhari era, you see this note that is rattled with insecurity. I'll finish work like 9 p.m. in Kotangura. You know where Kotangura is? Close to Zamfara. My friends and I, we drive all the way from Kotangura to Abuja. We stop on the way. We do everything on the way. Not a single iota of insecurity, nothing like that. And this is not just a one-off thing. We do it like anytime we close late, anytime we finish work, we drive straight to Abuja. We never encountered anything on the road. So this insecurity is so recent, and it started with these Buhari people. Now back to the Fulani militias that they imported into the country. There was nothing they could do with the Fulani militias again. These people on low key, they started committing their atrocities. So in an effort to redistribute them, because the Fulanis, they are feudal lords. They don't know how to play second fiddle. They want to be at the top at every point in time. And they are so proud and pompous of themselves. The reason I'm saying this, especially you guys in the South, sometimes you have to sink these things right into your skull. Because I made it clear yesterday. Tell me, have you seen any of these people criticizing Atiku, criticizing all the wicked leaders in the North, like the way we do to ourselves here? At the slightest instance, look at Peter Obi. Just look at that man. Look at the people against him. Look at Jonathan's government. Who were the people that championed the fall of Jonathan? Don't forget, it was people from the South. Even when there was no money, it was Rotimi Amechi that brought out the funds that they used in campaigning for Buhari against Jonathan. Now, back to the militias that they imported. So they started a program that is called the Ruga. All of you now remember Ruga. The whole idea of Ruga was to distribute these people across the 774 local governments in Nigeria. Many of the governors accepted. A lot of the governors rejected this arrangement. And guess what? Our governor from Edo State took money and accepted these people. And Mr. Naija, thank you again for standing up then. The governor of Edo State, Obaseki, accepted these people to come to Edo State. So that was why some of us spoke against him then. Imagine if that thing has come to fruition. Just imagine you have all these people scattered around Edo State. Despite the fact that they were resisted, still look at the level of insecurity these people have been perpetuating. So what I did then is justifiable today, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I'm so proud of myself that I campaigned against that man. So let's continue. So when the Ruga couldn't work, they tried everything they could. It didn't work. They started giving governors money. Once you agree to accept these Fulani militias, they give you money. Lots of them. You know, they come to your community before you know. And what is our fertility rate? Maybe at most 3 children per family. These people, they reproduce like rats and rabbits. Before you know, they take over the whole community. And for you guys to know how deadly these people are, look at all the 19 northern states. They are the minorities in each of these states, but they are the one producing the governors. There's nothing like rotation. Go to Adamawa, go to Kebbi, go to Yobe, go to Zamfara, go to all these places, go to Sokoto. It has to be a Fulani man that is the governor. In states where they are the minority, every single time, they are always there. Because the only thing these guys know is to occupy everywhere. I think Madam Rita has succinctly put it very clear to you guys. They are everywhere in the civil service. And if you must know, it's not just only a Rufai's son, like Madam Rita was saying. The son of Sanusi Lamidu was made assistant. What they call that after inspector? The next post there. They recruited him into the police. In another 15 years, be looking at him, he will be the next Inspector General of Police. They have a way of strategically occupying. See, the evidences are there. Look at from 1999. Obasanjo was the president. The deputy was a Fulani man, Atiku. Obasanjo left. Yaradua came. Yaradua was a Fulani man. Una they see him. And these people, how many they be for Nigeria? How many are they? The Igbos are more than 30 million. But the kind of position these Fulanis have occupied, no, the Igbos have not been able to. The Fulanis, for especially you from Edo State, Fulani is just marginally above the number of people in Edo State. Now back to the chronology. Obasanjo was the president. The Fulani man was the vice president. After Obasanjo finished 8 years, Fulani man was the vice president for 8 years. The next person was the Fulani president in the person of Yaradua. Yaradua did his 5-6 years. Jonathan entered. Who was Jonathan's deputy? Namadi Sambo. And despite this, they keep occupying key positions. Director of SSS, Inspector General of Police, those key positions, they will be occupying those places. Now they did their abracadabra. Jonathan left. Who came again as the president? Another Fulani man in the person of Buhari. And every time you always have a Fulani man contesting so that if they lose in one party, they will win in another party. Buhari left. Who became the president? What's his name? Tinubu. Tinubu came.
Sympathizer.
Who is now the president? Kanuri man. And that is where the problem lies. You see, the greatest enemy the Fulani people have in the north are the Kanuris, because the Hausas are so docile. They are so docile. So the reason the north, one of the reasons they hate Tinubu is not really because the economy is not working. It's not really because of the insecurity, because they know they are the one causing the insecurity. They would not want Tinubu to hand over to a Kanuri man. That is why they are making the government unbearable, making the environment ungovernable for Tinubu. Now, Tinubu, look at Tinubu's tenure is almost coming to an end. But look at everybody in the contest. Just look at everybody in the contest. So no matter how you do it, there is always a Fulani man somewhere in one political party ready to take over the helm of affairs of the nation. Tinubu is the president. Who is the national security advisor? A Fulani man. There is nothing happening with insecurity, nothing you can do. They occupy all these places. That is why, how come? Una never hear say, if they arrest these kidnappers, now one phone call, now they tell they release them. If they can trace justice, this justice, they can trace him on his call and arrest him. Why can they not trace all these people doing this havoc? Now, look at the person that was in charge of your NIN. Isa Pandemic. That was somebody, when he was 37, he publicly supported Boko Haram. During his screening, the issue came up. And you know what the North said? They said when he said that, he was quite young. You tell me 37 years old was a young person supporting Boko Haram. He was the one that Buhari placed in charge of managing all your data, all of UNA. They have all our data. Inside pandemic. And he lost out in Gombe, this current election. I wanted to become the governor of Gombe, and they screened him out because he's part and parcel of the Buhari administration. And the Tinubu people, they know this. Now, guys, this is not a praise for Tinubu, because these Fulani people, they don't like Tinubu because they know what Tinubu is trying to do. Tinubu understands their game. Do you know that Tinubu is now forced? He just created another security agency, the Department of Homeland Security in Nigeria, and he placed a Yoruba man there. Because everything they discuss, before you know it, they cannot do anything. Because Ribadu is the head national security advisor. So he just had to outsmart them and create another department. We now have Homeland Security, just like they have in the US. So this Homeland Security doesn't need to go through Ribadu. So this one can now report directly to Tinubu. So in a way, things that Tinubu don't want Ribadu to know, they can route it through the new Homeland Security man. So guys, that is how your country is. Now listen, there was somebody that came into the scene. Along came Nnamdi Kanu, who happened to have been the Messiah, the Voltron that we all have been looking for. The reason they hate Nnamdi Kanu so much is because it is Nnamdi Kanu, because we in the North, we used to call them Hausa people, Northerners. It is Nnamdi Kanu that came to bring the dichotomy between the Fulanis and the Hausas. He separated them and called them by their name. He made all of us to start using the word Fulani. That was why they hate Nnamdi Kanu so much, because they know the volume of information that man has. They know who he is. So that is why they hate him so much. So especially those of you in the South that hate Nnamdi Kanu, so you don't know what you are doing. The man has produced the information you need. See, there is no way you write the history of this nation that they will not mention that man's name. If not that they know the quality of that man, why are they still keeping him? Why are they still keeping him? Because these people, they know more than you and I know. They know who is genuine. They know who is real. They know who they can manipulate. Leave all that alone. Imagine the whole of the South. The whole of the South. Let's even focus on the South. You have all the oil. All the oil. No man from South has any oil well. But you have the likes of Izimi, the likes of Abubakar. All of them and their cronies, they all have oil wells. Look at the what's it called? The MD of NNPC. Since the time of Buhari, it was the last time when Obasanjo was there. What was this man's name? This same Obaseki's elder's uncle, one of Obaseki's uncle, was the MD of NNPC.
Gaius
After that,
Obaseki. It's
Gaius Obaseki. After that, when Jonathan came into the scene, I made this other guy there was no Dezani and Co. All those ones, they did what they were doing. Nobody knew what they were actually doing there. And that was the end. Since that time till now, is either Kiari, this one Malam, this one. Go to NNPC and you see everybody at the hem of affair there. They are all full of names. Somebody was talking about, it was Madam Rita. Go to Abuja. All the federal parastatals. Look at the number of what's that? Permanent secretary. The number of permanent secretary from this Fulani ethnic group. So if we are talking, guys, don't be saying not. No. You see the Hausas, the people that speak Hausas, the Baggies, these are the easiest people you can live with. These are the people, I don't know, you push them to the wall, they don't push back, they keep digging. They keep digging inside. That is why you can imagine since democracy, do this thing, because when they talk, nobody, they won't try to verify. Do the Google search by yourself. Take all the governors in the north. How come that it has to be a full animal that will be the governor at every point in time? In Nasarawa, there was one governor that was not Akwe Idoma. I remember that man's name now. They forced him out of power immediately. A Fulani man took over. The next person is the one that is living now is a Fulani, and he's planting another Fulani, and he's going to the Senate again.
Mr. Chris,
Yes.
there's something you forgot. You know, Baba Chelawa said something. Every Northern university has a Fulani person as a vice chancellor, because Baba Che is from Adamawa State. He's not Fulani, he's not Hausa, he has his own tribe. But he said, how come we have that? Every vice chancellor of every Northern university is a Fulani person. Make we they play.
These people, the worst set of people are the people, if you raise up this issue, they will be downplaying this issue. And there's so many of them, especially there's so many of them. I've seen some in the WhatsApp group. I'll just be laughing. I'll say this person is talking from a place of ignorance. From a place of ignorance. By myself, go those universities. See, there was a time a Yoruba man was the University of Ahmadu Bello. Was the vice chancellor of Ahmadu Bello University. Una know say they beat that man to death. They beat that man till they buy him. The records are there. Do a simple Google check and you see all this information. Check everybody, the top hierarchy in the north, in Abuja there, everywhere. It is these people. Remove these guys from the picture of Nigeria. You see all these things you call insecurity, all these things you call, anything you call them, they will all fix you out. How come? How come if you are not a Fulani man, you can never be an emir in the north? In the north, where they not get, these people only came to be passing. All of us that make up Nigeria now, we have been here since God knows when. These people, these Fulani, then come join us. So if you don't know, just like 200 years ago, they came to join us. The Fulanis allowed them. And why how are they able to do this? Because we ourselves, we have ourselves to blame. How did they take over Kwara State from the Yorubas? Because somebody from Yoruba there contracted them to come and help him fight his own brother. After they helped that one fight his brother finished, they buy that one. They buy that one, they took over Kwara. That is how it is. Do the details yourself. The same thing, the Hausas accepted them. They came to Hausa and they accepted them. The Hausa people there, they used the Fulanis to fight their own brother. Once they finished dealing with those people, what did they do? They pushed the Hausas away. Look at everywhere in the north, from Sokoto to anywhere at all you like. If you are not a Fulani man, you cannot be the emir. How is that possible? How is that even possible? And we are all folding our hands. And any person that tries to talk about this, people say, you want Nigeria to break up, you want Nigeria to... No, we have to know our history. We have to know where we are coming from. That is why they remove history from our schools. They remove it so that you people don't know where you are coming from and you will never know where you are going to. You never understand the dynamics of politics. When people pick candidates, if we pick candidates to support, we are looking beyond the numbers. We are looking far, far deeper than anything, any stretch of your imagination. We are looking at the history of Nigeria. We are looking at the past, the present, and where we want Nigeria to be in the future. As long as this arrangement persists, this is how it's going to be. See, the mindset of the Southerners, you want everybody to be liberated. Let everybody have access to good school, education, health, and everything. But that's not the system of the Fulanis. The Fulanis, they create feudal lords. These are people that just, they will be at the top, they're enjoying. Then they use every other person. They make sure they don't go to school. They make sure they don't have access to anything. They do the rank candidate system. They make them dependent, subservient, if I may use Madam Rita's common word. They make them subservient to their leaders so that you cannot do anything. That's their system. That's why they hate it so much when leaders from the South want to educate everybody. How can you tell me Ebele Jonathan, he came, somebody that was who was saying the other day was trying to compare Jonathan was favoring his people, King Emeka. I take favor of people. Jonathan built thousands of elementary schools in the north. See people, not one, not two, not 100, not 500, thousands in the north, so that all these street urchins, these beggars, they will take them away from the street. Jonathan did all those, took them away from the streets, gave them free food. This was going on in the north, whereas the children in the south, they were all suffering. I was looking at these things then, I was, what? Now, one Nigeria be this? So school uniform for all of them. So school uniform for all of them. So school uniform for all of them. You know? Yet, they will not allow this man to rest. What did they finally do? When Buhari came to power, let me just round up. Thank you. When Buhari came to power, everybody would have expected that he will continue with that program to take his people off the street. What did he do? They closed all those schools so that those children can go back to the street, so that they can use them for election, so that they can use them for violence and mayhem. Nigeria, may not get there, so Nigeria, sorry, I took too much time. Good evening, everybody.
No, you're not taking this so much time. That was deliberate because your submission was very, very wonderful. I don't want to cut you off. Thank you. Thank you, Gakris. God bless you. I'd like us to hear from Okay, you are read down. Okay, thank you, sir. Talk to us, Prince Collins. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis. God bless you. Mommy Diaspora, God bless you. And those in comment section. I'm a fellow panelist. I want to celebrate those that have spoken before. Yeah, if we have to go by what we have showcased so far, I think the important one is Peter Obi as a candidate and his defection from ADC to NDC. That is, causing a lot of issues among the politicians. I don't want to, repeat what others have said, but for me, what I'm seeing, what I can take in this present political dispensation is the fact that it's a build-up towards the it's a build-up towards the it's a build-up towards the the arrangement of the youths, because if I look at it vividly and looking at the way Nigeria politics is played, especially when it comes to power occupancy and power brokers in the political arena, coupled with the fact that elections are not votes does not count in Nigeria. If I combine all these factors together, which are negative factors working against or militating against free, fair, and credible election, I will see nothing to take out apart from the fact that Obi is working towards galvanizing the youths of Nigeria to a stage where they will be pushed to the wall if their vote has been marginalized against them, if the power brokers have decided to do what they did in 2023, and at the end of the day, if there is a massive turnout to vote for Obi, and people have suffered so far with the suffering people have seen so far in this government, it might be a time for the needful to be done, because the only thing that can bring about change in Nigeria is the needful being done. I don't see any other thing. It's not the election, it's not whatever, because the process that is laid for transition, the process that is laid for election in Nigeria is highly compromised, that you cannot even trust. The justice system is zero. The security wise, they compromise, they work for incumbency. So if you look how this is run, I see no reason that I'm saying that Nigeria should wake up and galvanize themselves behind Obi, cast their vote, and see how they are going to marginalize the vote against them, how they are going to ring the election against the mandate of the people, so that this might be the time that we all have been waiting for. Having said that, let me speak to the issue of terrorism in Nigeria as showcased by Alhaji in his video. People are saying that they are surprised that this is happening in Tinubu's time. What we are seeing, just if you listen to my video every time I do submission, I always say that it is just a tip of an iceberg. What is happening now is like a joke of what is coming to happen, because the system that is in Nigeria does not create room for progressive development, does not create room for reasonable people to come into power and make change. We can see what is happening to Peter Obi now. And this has happened to so many people that have decided to change Nigeria, which I cannot actually mention now. We have precious Nigerians that have come to help, but they are all either they buy them or they send them to exile so that they run away by themselves. So now let us ask ourselves, the terrorists that are showcasing themselves to Alhaji proudly and confidently, let's ask ourselves, why is it that terrorists arrested in the south, east, west, and even north are not prosecuted? Why is it that terrorists in the north particularly, and kidnappers, they are still there? There's no solution. Those are questions that we need to ask ourselves. Why is it that kidnapping is still a business in Nigeria today? Why is it not stopped? Why? If we ask ourselves that question and ask ourselves, why is it that military personnel, important dignitaries in the military, or in the security of Nigeria apparatus are being pied and nothing is being said. We should ask ourselves that question. This is the fact that this is due to the fact that these people that are doing all these things, they are backed by the power in on ground, in the power on ground. Let me use that word. Just want to be careful. They are backed by the power of ground, because the Northerners is so sad that we have. If I use foolishness, it will be an understatement of Northern leaders that they've had. They've used religion as a weapon and wasting the resources of their electorate from independence till today. They siphon the resources, even all the allocation of resources in the east, west, and south that they got. They've done nothing with it apart from allowing their people to wallow. If you go to the north, it's as if they are not part of Nigeria. They live in the bush. People live in open areas, desert, where security cannot be provided for them. That is why you see that this insurgency has become the order of the day, because the insecurity is so high, they can't even fight it. Then, if you look at it in reality, terrorists arrested in the south, east, and west, they prosecute them differently from those arrested in the north. Why? IPOP members arrested in the southeast are often charged quickly with terrorism, treason, or illegal weapon possession immediately. And in the north, some arrested Boko Haram and ISWAP members and bandits have gone, through operation of safe corridor in the same nation. A military run, delegated. It cannot happen. People that are destroying your nation, you are incorporating them back to the society. Then the Minister of Defense will openly come out and say that these people that are there, we need to forgive them. Bringing Bible, quoting Bible and quoting religion, that they need to be forgiven. That is to tell you that they've all compromised, they all benefit from this evil system. A governor, I can't remember that, the governor of what state, came out to tell those that were victims of terrorism that they shouldn't worry, that they would bury them differently. That was the compensation, that they would give them mass burial. They would respect them when they are buried there. That was the compensation the governor, talked about when he visited them. Is that a country that works? Nigeria will not work. The earlier we know, the better for us. And there is nobody, the way Nigeria is going now, nobody that will fix it, because the crime has eaten so deep to the bone marrow of Nigeria's system that nobody will come and fix it and have peace. Before it will fix it, under 2-3 years, they will send it to Dakidokom. I am telling you, the person that is going to fix this nation are the electorates. They should rise up against this evil system and see what is going to come out of it. Not election, because the system of election, of election that is put in place can never succeed in this kind of system. It will never work. So the earlier the better that we start telling the people the truth, is better for us, because where we are going is a place that will get a place of no return, where they will refer to as a place of no return. A time will come in Nigeria that people will no longer be safe in their own home. So let us say the truth. If we are wise enough, let us face the fact that the youths need to rise up and take their country back. Thank you very much, Mr. Nagawash. I appreciate everyone. God bless you.
All right. Thank you, Press Collins. I believe they don't have no choice come 2027 election. This is the time to take Nigeria back. I'm sorry, this is the reality of the situation of the country. We have to take it back this time. The country is totally messed up. In fact, since I was born, I get to know what is happening on earth. This is the worst government I've seen. The country is totally messed up. I don't think the youth have no choice. They don't have any choice, except they want to remain beggars online. They want to continue, the ladies want to continue to sell their body, while the men want to continue to do yahoo yahoo. Except that, if not that, I wonder why they will not react, to what is affecting us right now. There's a video that I saw today. I think I need to play that video here. I will tell you guys that married women are doing different kind of things now, while their husbands are now, going different places, to make sure they get caught. I have this video that I would like to play. I think this is the video. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, it is. Okay, let me play this one for you. 1 minute. How did they catch this woman? Let me put this one here. Watch.
I told you to stay away from my wife. I told you to stay away from my wife. I told you to stay away from my wife. I told you to stay away from my wife. You are a useless man. You are a useless man. Why are you? You are a useless. You are a useless man. I'm going to call. You are a useless man. You are a useless man. You are a useless man.
You go see the wife yours now, when she don't tie the bra, they tie the corset. Yeah.
Not going anywhere.
I
You
call
are a
that
useless man. You are a useless man. You are a useless man. You are a useless man. That's what you are. You are a useless man. You've destroyed my home. You've destroyed my home. You are a useless man. That's what you are.
Listen to the wife. Listen to the wife. Listen to that.
I didn't go to anywhere.
You didn't go to anywhere. You didn't go to anywhere. What are you doing with him?
I went to the massage. We didn't go to the hotel. See, she's here.
Which massage? Which business do you have with the man?
I don't go inside room. She's here.
You people should tell me what is a married
massage.
Which business? What a married woman doing inside another man's car in a corner car park, and the car park, a hotel car park. The man was carrying money to go and pay. As you can see on that video, the man carry money. He want whether he want go pay for hotel or something. The woman they inside car. When I tell them, I say the situation where we find ourselves right now for Nigeria. Married women, as we speak now, they sell their body. Many of them, now they reign now. Now you're the ring. So they don't have no choice, Oga Prince Collins, than to fight and rescue Nigeria 2027. If not, things like this will continue. Although I blame my husband for going to attack another innocent man. Why are you attacking the innocent man? You should deal with your wife. That's it. Why? You shouldn't attack that man.
Exactly.
I don't support that. Deal with your wife. Divorce her or continue to be a slave to her. Simple. Look at them. And so that here we'll find ourselves. Oga CM, talk to us, sir. It's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you. Oga CM, are you there? Oga CM is not hearing me. I don't know.
I hear you now. Thank you very much. I'm not going to hear you. Thank you very much, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody. Those on the panel with me, those listening wherever you may be, that is to say, from Australia to California and the countries in between, and those on the chat contributing in whichever way you want. Greetings and welcome to our show today. You see, Chris, when you were giving your submission, something came to my mind, particularly when you said about the oil in Niger Delta. Coming from Anambra State, I'm not part of Niger Delta the way they do it, but I've been able to read extensively, and that is the book, Brutally Frank, the biography of Pa Edwin Clark. Anybody want to know the injustice in Niger Delta with respect to crude oil, please get this book. I can't recommend it. I can't stop recommending it. On page 344, 344, it's a big book. I think it's about 800 pages. Okay, sorry, about maybe give or take 600 and something pages. So on page 344, Pydwin Clark titled it Injustice Against the South-South Geopolitical Zone in the Petroleum Industry. So it was quite specific. I won't bore you with so many details, but there's a paragraph that we are just people should listen. He started by saying this paragraph. Why is it that people from the Niger Delta region are being so unjustly sidelined? The people are being treated as if they are not Nigerians, as if they are foreigners, or as if they are second-class citizens in their own country. And when we talk, we are labeled troublemakers, militants, terrorists, or even people seeking for relevance. What relevance? He continued. The oil and gas producing communities of the Niger Delta have sufficient reasons to remonstrate, particularly given recent actions and inactions of government on one hand, and the continued inattention of the international oil companies on the other. Listen now. I means Pydwin Clark. I granted a press conference on this and related issues on 31st July 2016. I brought to the attention of the world the very unfamiliar manner in which the oil industries continues to operate in this country. As I revealed at that occasion, despite endless protests and agitations by the people of Niger Delta over their exclusion from the oil industry, nothing has been done to change the sad state of affairs over the years. Let me stop here. Records available to us show that over 90% of deep water viable oil blocks and marginal oil fields are predominantly owned by persons from parts of the country other than the oil-rich Niger Delta region. This leaves a sore taste in our mouths. He said over 90% ownership. So let me stop here. I just wanted to use it to bust. So for those that listen to Chris, what Chris Dublin submitted, please buy this book. Anybody from Niger, particularly the Joy area, buy this book. That is the Bible you need. So that when you are talking, Edwin Clark has handed over a very, very good thesis for people to use when you want to discuss oil. There are a lot of things here I can't read out, but I read it. I've read it twice. I'm reading, maybe sometimes I now refer to it. Now, let me say what I want to say on the insecurity. I wouldn't boil anybody down because we know how terrorism came into Nigeria. Just because they want to remove President Jonathan, who happens to be from Ijo area. Now, what do we do? I'm not somebody who is vast by my training. I've never been in the army. In fact, I've never held a rifle or GUN in my life, unless the toy one. So I don't know anything so much about operational aspect of keeping security, except to lock my door the way I was told, and then all those things. However, and this is a big however, I listen to people who must have had one thing to do with security, either to defend the country or to defend themselves or to even fight on behalf of the country at another different theaters of war. And I happen to listen to somebody who must have been #1 citizen of the country, having come from the military and then a respected international statesman, even if to us in Nigeria, I didn't perform so much about being a president. Olusegun Obasanjo, but internationally, the world respects him as a statesman from Africa, at least by our own standard. When this insecurity is raging now, Obasanjo says something and I don't know how I happened to cram it, or let me partially, about 90% of it, I crammed it. Obasanjo said, some of you must have also heard it. He said, Nigerians are being killed. Whether you are from the north or from the south, whether you're a Muslim or a Christian. I think he said this during that the first time in America, when they were talking of what is it called? What triggered this? When they said insecurity, it was only Christian. They were talking that last November. So let me start again. Obasanjo said, Nigerians are being killed daily. Whether you are from the north or from the south, whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, we are being killed. And our government seem incapable of doing anything about it. We are members of the international community. Why can't we cry out? This was what Obasanjo said. It was still, I think, in the light of the same week that P2B said he welcomes the intervention of America to help us. Bayo Ononoga says, Siam, Nigerians can never forgive P2B for inviting America to come and be bombing Nigerians. P2B said terrorists, not Nigerians. But that is, by the way, we know the propaganda. So when Obasanjo said this, Obasanjo is somebody who fought in the Congo in the 60s when United Nations, because the Republic of Congo, they had their independence 1960, the same year with Nigeria. I think either that they are before, they are either in July, some months because we are in October, the same year. So when the thing happened, either 1962, 2 years immediately the thing happened, the area called the Katanga, Eastern Kenya, the Katanga district, something Shombe, Maru Shombe, so who want to secede or something like that, the Eastern Congo, and they are rich in minerals. So they are fighting to keep them back. Then Patrice Lumumba was sort of, anyway, let me not go into details. So Obasanjo fought in the Congo. Not because he went there, but United Nations looked to Nigeria and said, give us troops. So part of the Nigerian troops, because Obasanjo was in the army then, that went to secure Congo, Obasanjo was there. That was when they assembled the whole troops from all over the world. United Nations said the former Nigerian head of state, or the first military head of state, Major General Johnson Thomas Omonakwe Irunsi, should command them. Irunsi when they are not as a general, but after what he did there, they gave him a battlefield general when he came back, 1962. So what I'm trying to say is that we called on United Nations. They will send a multi-nation troop. That is what Obasanjo meant. Multi-nation troop. Call to international community. Nigeria is a member of the UN. It has overwhelmed you. That is, I'm saying this only on the fact that Nigerians are honest. That is, that our leadership is honest, that they can be able to fight it. Not when Rebadu is there as national security advisor. Then Tinubu will gather this intelligence team. They have a meeting. Rebadu will go and reveal it to the terrorists. Even giving them arms. When they raise it, they say they are vigilante. But that is by the way. So Obasanjo fought in the Congo. He knew what he's saying. This is part of what you gain. So in this case, why can't Nigeria cry out to international? That is, if we are honest. And why I'm saying this, whatever I'm telling, what is it called? The Igbo people have a saying that the advice given to a child whose parents or whose mother or father is alive is the same advice that somebody who is an orphan should learn a lesson from you, because you are not waiting for your parents again to come from where they are to come and advise you. Already an orphan. So what I'm saying now is that I hope P2B may be listening. The way you, because they may be asking you, how can you fight terrorism? There's no way. Our Nigerians, if you leave it on our Nigerian soldiers to fight, they are compromised. It can't work. It can never work. The only way it could work is that you decide to sack everybody who is in the army now and recruit new people and start afresh, which is impossible. Because it takes a loss of resources to train a general. Even to lieutenant colonel, not to talk of major. Major, before you talk of lieutenant colonel, brigadier, and then brigadier and colonel, and moving. So what I'm saying is that Nigeria should cry. P2B should be listening now. Tell United Nations this is what you want. Nigeria sent troops to Ekomog. Ghanaian troops were there. West Af that's what they call Ekomog. Something like military from the West African countries. Tunji Oluri was one of the commanders at a point, and so many people. Nigeria went to Sierra Leone together with other countries, liberated them. Nigeria went to Angola, help Angola and liberate them. Nigeria even tried for South Africa. Nigeria went to so many African countries. Now that we have this thing, if really we are genuine, we are honest about defeating it and not to use it as a political tool, to use it to bargain. When they say we told Jonathan we make Nigeria ungovernable for you, then that ungovernable means you thought they are going to do anything. They go and import the terrorism. They mean terrorists. Camp them in Borno State, Katsina State, Zamfara State, Sokoto State, Benue State, and the Ekiti State. 6 states is known. So this is what I expect the incoming P2B administration should do. No pussyfooting. Don't listen to all this. This is against the North. It's against Muslim. It's against Christian. All these things are rubbish. Tell United Nations you need it. Let me draw a corollary with this. Every independent nation now, every country, virtually, or let me say yes, is a member of the World Health Organization. World Health Organization has a representative in every country of the world. That is to say, they have somebody in Nigeria, they have an office in Nigeria. If there is an epidemic, an outbreak of a disease only within a country, it becomes pandemic when it moves from one country to the other, like a coronavirus and Ebola, in those days. If there is an epidemic, whether it's a cholera, and it's killing people anyhow, people are dying because of it. Because, in Nigeria, you can't really call an area off. Say it's starting in Anambra, you say, look, what we do is that let us stop people from Anambra from traveling out of Anambra State, and people should not get in. That is in public health. That's what you do. You secure the place. Say, look, Anambra, no more people coming out from Anambra to any other state, or people going in. So you now make sure that the disease is there. But in Nigeria, we can't do that. So epidemic may spread all over the country. And people are dying. The Minister for Health should go to the World Health Organization office and report. World Health Organization, their representatives should contact Geneva immediately. Say this is happening. Let them send experts, even drugs, to help. Part of what they do is they contact, this is the world best. Niger what, please, this is important. Part of the things they do is that they contact the Center for Disease Control in Atlanta, United States, because that is the primary source where they did the real research that feeds WHO. Forget about that in Geneva. America leads the way. So this is, in other words, if you can have epidemic of a disease, you contact World Health for help. Why is it that we are having terrorism bringing us down for how many years now, and we keep quiet, if not because of political complicity? So what I'm saying is that the P2B incoming administration, by the grace of God, this is what you do. You cry to UN. We can't continue like this. You cry to UN so that they send multinational forces. Where are those? They then comb. Before you know it, they can overpower the world. Why is it that America want to go to any place in the world? They form a coalition. They went to Afghanistan, they formed coalition. They went to Iran, they formed coalition. Part of the reason they loggerhead they are getting with European Union is because they went to Iran now. People were pussyfooting. America went alone with Israel. So in other words, this is what we should do with our own. We couldn't wait. Thank you very much, Niger Watch. I will expand on this later. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Augustine. God bless you, sir. Thank you. We're going to have our final submission, and Black Panther will be part of the final submission. But I'd like to give 1 hour so that everybody talk amongst themselves, so that I can listen behind. Let me start with Margarita, followed by any other persons. This time, I'm not calling people. We're just going to talk amongst ourselves. Margarita, 1 hour we have. Please say your own. So come in. Thank you very much, man.
Okay, yes, and before I even continue, I don't know if everybody in the comment section agree. Black Panther just came in, so Black Panther, I think you should have your 8 minutes. to discuss what we've discussed so
That
far.
matter not deserve 8 minutes. Give her 2 minutes. It's
Okay,
just
this time I am
Give
appealing
him
on
five.
behalf
Give him
of
five.
my
No,
Give him five.
American
no,
brother.
no,
I'm
no,
appealing.
no.
not recognized.
Niger
give
Watch,
him 2 minutes.
you have handed over to us, so leave us what we do. How we
So
want
my
to do
power,
matters.
Exactly.
my power
You've,
not
Okay,
there.
you,
Brother,
no
go and
power.
sleep. Go and sleep.
You've delegated. You've told us to manage. So leave
Give him
us. Now,
five.
if
Give
we
him
know,
five. Give him five.
They
if
sympathize
we
with
okay.
them.
complain, if
Walao,
we,
at least 8 minutes out of 60 minutes is,
yeah, leave
so
it.
it's
Yeah,
52.
it's
So
still something.
Black Panther, you have 8 minutes, please. Thank you.
Thank you, my unique sister. God bless you. Yeah, you are. You know, I told you something that you were shocked.
Yes.
You were shocked.
I know
See,
you love me, but
you
you fight
bring
me all the
light.
time.
You bring light. Anytime you are not here, I'm not energized. You bring light
Oh, I'm so
to
touched. Thank
issues.
you. Thank you.
See the way you
Come
came in.
on for them, my friend. You should be.
Black Panther.
Go and hide
Black Panther.
yourself, my friend. Black
Black
Panther.
Panther.
Please leave Black
Black
Panther.
Panther.
Come on
Please.
now. All this Arsenal
San
hater.
here. Namibi. na three
Mokuna teach Nigeria was history. Make it go so I go back, go buy book, give am go read. You know the 1 year history. Anytime I talk, I go make I shut up. You don't hear that now from Chris. Chris, God go bless you. You taught everybody history. Oga CM, you are lifted. Everybody, my brother, please, God bless you and all the speakers. Mommy in diaspora, I love you so much. May God bless you, mommy. And the listeners, let us open. Margarita said, you see, he was trying to tell us, open your eyes and ears and act fast. Listen to history. A man without history is like a man wandering in the wilderness. He doesn't have a home. He doesn't know, he cannot navigate where he's going to. For you to know the problem of Nigeria, you have to know the history. It will show you the genesis and the way you will approach it without fear. History gives you boldness to stand upright. It makes you to even love your country the more. That is what history does to you. That is why we in Benin, we are so proud. We stand deep-rooted in our history because our forefathers has made us who we are today, and we are so proud of them. They did not let us down. Despite our fracas, they did not let us down. They instill in us what we have today. That is why every Edo man, every Benin man, he's proud. And we call ourselves prince and our women princess. That is what they've instilled into us because we know where we are coming from and we know where we will go. Like I said, all these things that we said today, I never wanted to dabble into it because this is my plan B and it will lead us to something. I have that somewhere. I kept it somewhere. You can imagine I have all this somewhere. Look at the way Mr. Chris Dublin describe it. If you see why he was speaking, you can see the anger in it, in his word. I'm not saying Chris is angry. You can see if he gets to you, you will get angry the more.
Now slow
But
assassin.
I kept it somewhere. I kept it somewhere because I know that is my plan B. And what Chris said today, the only way out, that is why I say Mr. Peter Obi, he entered that Aso Rock, my brother. The first day, me, I don't get time for build road, give water, give light. Those things he go do. That constitution, that GJ constitution, he must bring that book out. Whether the earth and the heavens like it, that book must be brought out. That is the only way we can harmonize. We can say the East should forgive us. That is the only way. If not, we will just do rumble in this and we'll go back to our normal state where we are today. The reason, let me say it out here. The reason why you see the National Assembly, they are rejecting it, especially from the north, and our stupid brothers from the south, they are locked down. I said they are locked down because of love of money. They have lost their senses.
They are even more satanic than the Fulani. Our people are must be from the south. We are even more satanic than the people of the north. The Fulanis. The Fulani has a mission. Like Madarita said, I will try to make that bold. The Fulani has a mission. And when they are keyed into that mission, they don't deviate. They don't deviate. That is why I love the Eastern brothers. They have shown that they can be a bond that is indivisible. What are the rest of us doing in the South? You put money in the hands of Asari Dokubo. Asari Dokubo is ready to buy his own brother in the South. You put money in the West, among them, they will fight and buy themselves. But you put the money in the hands of the Fulani, they will strategize and they will aim at their goal, and they are ready to be like an hyena and wait until the day they get it. That is the spirit of hyena they have. And when we are just there, we go book, we read book, we'll begin to make noise. The corruption, we know how to change corruption into we go turn them. That is what we are so proud. Oh, we have read. What is our academics? How have we been able to practicalize what we have read from the South? We all went to school. How have we been able to practicalize it? We have scored 0 on that aspect. Zeke was telling us. Zeke spoke to us. Awolowo spoke to us. The third man, the Fulani man, spoke to us. But look at our intellectuals. They threw what Awolowo and I call them the three musketeers with different ideology. Our intellectuals threw it. Those words, I brought those 3 words into this Niger wash. Because I know the gravity of those words. Those are words that we can emancipate us if we understand the depth of wisdom in those words. Somebody mentioned Congo here. Is Zeke not make reference to Congo? What are we talking about? We all are just silent. You want to grab power, but you don't know the history. You don't know the history. You don't even know what to tell Peter Obi to do. Majority of people that love Peter Obi, let me tell you one thing. It's because they are facing all this heat. That is why they are focused on Peter Obi. Assuming Nigeria doesn't have this fight, struggle, or maybe we are still like when Shagari was there. They will never allow Peter Obi to become, they will never allow him. The same thing happened to Awolowo. They never allowed Awolowo. Because Awolowo have the mindset of what Peter Obi had. They never allowed him. They rigged him out of the election when Shagari was elected. Awolowo won that election.
Thank you. God bless you.
Awolowo won that election, but they rigged him out. And Peter Obi won the election, they rigged Peter Obi out. Awolowo had a very strong political party.
30 seconds.
But what happened? They used his own brother. Thank you, Madarita. They used his own brother. The Fulani used his own brother to oppress Awolowo. On the verge of it, Awolowo lost his son, his first son, who was a barrister. You can see what is happening to Ross in the past is still happening to Ross, even in Peter Obi era. Let me say, I never wanted to discuss this. This is a broad historical antecedent that every one of us need to have. But I want us to now reason together and discuss how will this man called Tinubu, who is a saboteur, how will he rig the election? Those are the kind of things we should put out. Because we have to lead that bubble so that Nigerian people will wake up and all the politicians will wake up and counter that thing. We have to research and learn and tell the world how this man will rig the election. We have to spill it out that their camp will be in a disarray. Thank you, Manarita. God bless you, man.
Thank you. You said how are they going to release the election? Well, at least we already know plenty already now. How now? They started with the provisions of the Electoral Act now, 668, 127 will be on 120 and 138. So, and then
Manarita, those one are preamble. They want us to be confused.
But let us see let us be listening. The second one,
systemic ringing.
The emergence of MC Oluomo. Number 3, the one that they bought the houses for the judges. Wike is dealing with that aspect. I'm sure before they will make Abuja irrelevant in the determination of who becomes president. In fact, we have not even seen the full interpretation from the Supreme Court till date. So that one is hanging there. Then 3, they are going to put, every state will have their own thugs. Lagos has MC Olomo, plus maybe some musicians and other social media rugrats. They are all there. Then on the election day, obviously the commission, see, it depends on, they know the temperature. It depends on how vicious that state is. Key states, Kanu, Kaduna, Port Harcourt, Lagos, Anambra, Enugu, Edo, Delta, that those are all those states like Kebbi, Jigawa. No, they don't put so much. So they know the commissioners that are going to fix in those states. Perhaps, they've removed the electoral commissioner from Edo State, Wike's cousin. They've removed him and they put somebody from Calabar now. So perhaps before 2027, they will switch them again. INEC will switch them again.
Madam Rita, sorry for interjecting you.
Yes, sir.
That's not what this man want to do.
Wait, I just give you preamble now. You said maybe then, when it's time for the election, they are going to openly, I repeat, openly cheat. It's not going to be pretense anymore. So Nigerians, if they are going to openly cheat, how prepared are you? Because I keep telling you people, January 16 and 17, that's where my brain is on what we have to do, because we all know they're going to cheat. This one now, is a do or die affair for them. They will not make the mistake of Lagos winning. They will not make mistake of Peter Obi winning Lagos again. They will not make that mistake because they underestimated the obedience. And they're going to intimidate a lot of Igbos. We should watch out for. They are going to intimidate, especially in the West and Lagos. They are good. See, Igbos should be prepared to. Don't go and be doing lily livered. No, Nigeria is your country, and you have every right to live anyway. I'm just listing what is our reality here. There may be others as we go along, but that's what's going to happen. And this is crunch time. Now, you see this dispensation now of Peter Obi going to NDC. We said it last week that because this is very, very, this is a very sensitive time, it means more money is being pumped into the system because they are desperate. If they were paying them a certain percentage, that percentage is times 3 or even times 5 right now. And that's why I see the viciousness in the media these days. Every single day, we see somebody from the north we've never seen. We see somebody from the west we've never seen. We even seen the likes of Kenneth Okonkwo and people giving reasons why his article is the best bet or they don't trust Peter Obi's forte. They are coming. This is crunch time. So they are going to spend times 3 of what they spent before. And that's why there's going to be more boring, no development. Everything is shoe shine. Anything on paper is just shoe shining. It's not really happening in reality, unfortunately. On a lighter note, the last video Mr. Elvis played, of that supposedly cheating woman. I don't know why people actually accuse the person that is cheating, the one that is part of the cheating of their spouse. The man should be focusing on his wife, honestly speaking. That man, I don't think he forced her to enter his car. That man was holding bundles of money. I don't think he forced her. See, when there is how they say, Dr. CM, help me. When there's something, there's a will. When there's an effort or when there's a movement.
Okay, where there is a
where there's a means,
way.
Where there's a will.
Where there's a will, there's a way, isn't it?
Thank you. When there's a will, there's a way.
There's a
the
way,
person
yes.
if the woman's eye is willing to see the bundles of naira notes.
You don't see her, nobody say it's willing. You don't see the money.
Wait, now, before we got to the part where she saw it, there was a will. Like, I will make money.
Exactly.
I want to make money.
Okay, yeah.
The man at home is not giving me what I want. So there's a way. And what is the way? The man carried her to spa. From the spa, we don't know. That's where we saw it. So I don't know why the man is just pinpointing on that man. To me, it's your spouse or your partner that has cheated on you that you should channel your energy to. It's not as if I'm supporting the man, but let's start from, there's a charity begins at home. Let's start from the home first. And it's just unfortunate.
At least the one the man can say he had control over is the wife. So you start
Thank
from
you.
It's
You
true,
understand?
start from your wife.
Thank you. And do you know that the fact that man is even videoing that guy can sue that man. I heard it's in the House of Representatives or something in the government. He can sue him for slander, putting his face on social media. He can sue him. And because there's no proof now, and the wife verbally said it on TV, she cannot change her words when we get to court now to say, we didn't do anything, I just went to the spa here. You see how sometimes, especially when it comes to the home front, before we take action, push your emotions aside. That emotion will come later or maybe inside the house. But when you're dealing with somebody outside your home and you want to, fix a certain issue, don't put emotions on it, because you know what? It can be the reverse case. You, the one that will pay
Madam
for it.
Rita, Madam
And
Rita.
okay, yes, sir.
Yeah, you are talking like a English woman now.
Which one
If
is
it
English
were
woman
some,
again?
let me tell
I'm
you
not
something.
English.
That man that committed that offense, if it were in some state, that man would have been in 6 feet by now.
Listen,
I'm telling you.
see,
By
Black
now,
Panther,
yes,
Black
that
Panther.
man would have been 6 feet. Because people are
Black Panther,
ignorant of what you are saying. They follow the
Black
emotional
Panther,
thing and deal with the person.
Listen, you are
That's
talking
what they
about
do.
18 centuries ago. Who's going to do
hold
that
on,
now?
no, Black Panther, I want you to listen to this. Do you know that the man that took, not the husband of the wife, the woman, the lover, do you know that that man, if really not to say he really want to get that woman to be in her own, he can buy the husband straight away. He can buy the husband straight away. The best thing the
Yes,
husband
you're
should
right.
do,
That's true.
the best thing the man should do, the husband, is pretend like say you know see her. When the wife come at home, like Nadia what was suggesting, either you divorce her because your life is at stake. Either you divorce, because that is the person you get authority on. Not like my mother started. Where there's a way, there's a way. The woman has had it in her mind that she wants to do something.
I'm with Madam Rita. But I'm trying to say the ignorance of the state, what they can do, the people itself.
Listen, one moment, please. And the another thing you have to know is this: if really your wife love you and she know, she will come and tell you, say, look, my husband, I don't know why this man is disturbing me. I don't know why so and so. That is a woman that really want to be with you. He will come and tell you, say, look, please, if you know how to warn them, or the man goes, okay, don't worry, I will handle it. The fact that she came out to tell you means that, yes, she doesn't want that type of thing. And again, as a man, as a husband, my maternal uncle is late now from my mother's side. You know what he talk? He say that you go carry her wife. Wanna go somewhere, go jolly, do anything, do all those. He said that thing bad though. He no happy. He dey pain am. He said, but waiting the pain and pass be say, waiting too often na discuss about him, he can never know that one till he die. You see, if to say you just go carry him, buy him pepper soup, maybe you give her 1 million naira, and that money, now there I stop. He said that one safe, you know like him because, he said, but now the thing where in wife reveal about him to you. He said that thing, that's why he did risk. So you see, but, see, you don't go find that. I'm telling you, Chris, the life.
These days, nobody wants
to
get
involved. See, Dr. Siem, let me say this.
The person is divorced.
Dr. Siem, let me say this.
People don't get involved. Yes. If it was in the village, it's possible.
Let me say this. This issue that Oga Naija Wita, Oga Naija was showed here. This very issue have happened right here in Texas. And the person, these are civilized people. The person involved, the husband, just went indoor, left the wife in the next day. The guy went to the home of that man. He got the address. He went to and shot the guy.
Yes.
He shot the guy straight. That's what I'm telling you, that the mindset of people that you have, it depends on the mindset. Nobody will understand.
You go to jail for nothing now. The person that cheated on you is country to another man. That one a foolish action.
Exactly. We
foolish action. You go jail for nothing. Which guy don't put emotions with things like that. Be careful.
You never treat the disease from the source. You never treat the symptom, now you treat.
Wait, let me still talk. Black Panther, you see that man so him. He go shoot another person where they sleep with his wife. He go jail, that one don't die. You see that his wife, so he go get a new lover. It's as simple as that.
Straight.
Yes, you are right now, but the person at that moment depend on the mind, state of mind. That's what I'm saying.
No, Black Panther, not be state of mind with they talk. So we they talk about the origin of the problem. You see, the reason why the woman even do this thing against this man in the first place, now because of this man attitude. This man a weak man. Before you come carry phone and camera, go they trace your wife, they go. Now be say issues of trust don't already dey for long.
Mecca will have been happy with this weak man.
Issues of trust don't already dey. This woman don't already they do all this kind of thing for long. Now make you even get the mind, go carry camera, they trace them up and down. As a man, what will be your business for all those things? If you feel say just like Nigeria was talking, if you feel say this thing get as it be, it's either you remain as a slave forever or you send her packing. I don't even say anything. Yeah, that rep man not do anything. See Black Panther. This woman not be girl. Now woman with the husband house. To say the truth the way it is, now woman now get the ability, the authority, the power to set boundaries. Not be you as the husband. But those boundaries where the woman will set, now because of how he perceive the husband, now she will take set boundaries, take guide herself. They get the way man. See this thing, not be waiting just happen by mistake. Not be waiting, it is something that is planned, orchestrated.
Planned, yes.
So no
see, my brother, if not me, my decision now to divorce straight.
Exactly.
Not thinking about it.
That's in Nigeria,
see, wait. You see that husband, so
Nigeria, that's
shot. They settle that one. Now be say that one don't cast. The woman go look for another one again.
Another one. And he go do one in a way he no go leak. As he no go leak.
He go do one well. Now see, if you get to that stage, see Black Panther. Now see, they say now the woman I get now then get the guidance to intercourse. Now they go determine whether it will happen or not.
You go or it no go
There's
happen.
nothing any person fit do about them. Now then go determine. So
you better speak to the issue, not speak to me because me I know what to do.
No, the thing is,
the fact they say in a situation like this,
Chris is saying is true. Now the woman give and green light. Now the woman give green light before the man.
If you
Chris, Mr. Chris,
if you greet the woman good afternoon, nothing they happen. No. If you just madam good afternoon, the way she go tell reply you alone.
I go tell you
the
whether
way
you
go tell reply. If you want greet them again, you go dey careful.
you go
dey careful.
Yeah. Yes.
See, another thing there where we not look, we look from the perspective of say, okay, yeah, I'm a man, and we are most of us we are old and other. You see, if you look at the way emotion is described, psychologically, everybody has got different ways of controlling their emotions, and at that point where such thing is happening, is the resultant effect cannot be measured except after the issue has been done. If you look, this is a series of activities where they happen for Nigeria. Most of the things where they happen between rival courts. Now when a woman they cause someone, now they bring the wall at the con. Say this love. So if you look this love matter, now serious matter, not be able to discuss about take one 30 minutes or 20 seconds to discussing, and so you go do one. Only that man for you to come see your lover first of all with another man. If your leg not strong for ground, you will fall. Except say you don't love your wife or you don't love your.
Thank you, my brother Prince. Thank you, my brother Prince.
Those things
I
are
talk
not
about
crazy.
emotion.
So and at that point, may I quick feed it? At that point, if now person will get high emotional disorder, he go do something before he realize it.
So now different narrative now you they talk. So see now two different scenarios. There's what they call instantaneous reaction. For example, maybe you did one place now. You just okay. May I say you did one a lounge. You just did there with your friends. You they relax. All of a sudden, you see your wife and your wife and the lover just come out. So anyhow when you take react, then maybe you get gun or you pull gun out, shoot the two of them. All those ones now crime of passion. You just take that decision there based on waiting they happen. But the one way be say you don't ready they suspect this woman, then you go carry a phone, go they trace and they go, they follow where they go like James Bond. That one are foolishness now. That one no be
Yes,
man
you are
again.
right. You are right. You are right, Chris. You are very right, Chris.
Yeah, if
You
you
are right.
come
In that
Wakami,
context, you are right, sir.
yeah, you come Wakami, then you they drive, they go along Uniben Road. Now you just see somebody, he and the woman, then they there, they smooch each other. Anything where you do, then now that one I be emotion. But the one where you go come
That one,
plan meticulously, you come plan
that one
meticulously
I'm
as the man.
about to go visit them.
Yeah, because even that one, if they want even charge, if police want charge that one, crime of passion, highest don't say manslaughter, highest crime of passion. But this one where this man do so, this one go lead to premeditated murder, premeditated. You go carry phone from your house, you can't trace the address. You know waiting this man do before you even feel no say this woman go date there at that time. Come waka go there. Assuming that house of rep now give him better blow for his head, he go unconscious. Nobody go blame because you enter the man public space, private space. You enter a private space.
No, another thing we there. You know, say Nigeria, intimidation too much. You know, you're surprised that man will be also we member of House of Rest now. The person we get that with the husband of that wife now. Now just the highest way of it do be that. If you talk too much, now they'll put on J. You say me, I record me, I carry my bag, me, I don't come up for this place. You know, in a lawless country now they cause those kind of things. No rights, you know.
Prince Collins, not be lawless country.
No be lawless country. They have here well.
No, I don't.
No. What I mean by lawlessness, if na place where justice day, if na place where justice day, you know, see as we talk about that premeditated murder just now, or then
no justice in Nigeria.
You know, not justice day. Get what you do. You go con only 5 years. You go come out.
Justice is selective.
It's finished.
Why
so
you go do something like that?
So the highest way the man will fit do. No.
Another person's private space.
Oh, why you say private space? You know what poverty they cause for Nigeria there?
You say private space. Why you go carry somebody's wife? He's legally married though. Now offense so.
You carry somebody's wife.
You don't know that offense for Europe.
Who come which private space? Space for where? You will carry person, the space of your life, you carry on. They carry for example, you want to go pay for hotel, you owe money for the space of another man's life. Now you carry, you dey talk about your private space.
No.
If na where Lord day, that guy go fall and you go 5 years, come back on cheap.
See, the simple thing is that the simple thing is this. Now the woman give the man green light before the man begin whether he go hotel or he go do this day. That's all. If the woman stop him in track, say, look, don't ever try that until I'm married. The thing don't end.
What about seduction? What about seduction? What about seduction?
Wait, don't worry.
Yes, now the court go into that one too now. He seduce the woman with fine money.
Listen, we are deviating. Let's talk about what we saw. Seduction is a different issue here.
So if the woman, the moment like I think who was saying it, say, get as you go greet a woman, think like Chris say, madam, good afternoon, or good. You get as you go reply you, or no, you go no say road no go that side. You try him again, he go warn you. That one don't stop. Even you as a man, go the shame because you don't know where the woman say if he take him up. You say people go and that time in husband or even the friend of him. I mean, people go come. You will be ashamed. But now the woman give him green light. That's why I begin go. That's why I'm saying to get to the root as a man. If there are cases that the husband will like to intervene and say this, you lose your life. You after losing your life, the woman will now take the thing to the next level because you don't die. That's why Igbos they have a proverb say, you shouldn't be afraid to pass the night with a widow because a husband did not go come back from where he travel go. So the thing is this, as the thing what the husband should do is called that is because of your life.
Ogasio, that party boy, it makes sense to me because there's some kind wicked is way people do for others, and I know why.
So you see, so the thing is, if I'm in that man's position, I wouldn't even go that level of unless maybe in the look for evidence to say to hold and to say, nah, okay, go your way. And let me tell you let me also say one thing. From what if some of you must have noticed this. If the woman's husband decides now to say, okay, don't divorce him, so that you can now have the liberty to go and enjoy that man as you want, you know go agree go. You see him, you know go agree. You go begin cry, forgive me, na devil. Okay, now I don't give you liberty.
Why you no go agree? Why you no go agree go?
Hey, no. You know, sort of. No, we are brainstorming. No, but this is a reality now.
No, see why I not go. See why I not go because that place.
Because for Africa, you know agree go.
Black Panther, look, Mr. Sian, look, this one. See why I not go, Mr. Sian. See why I not go. You not go because that place space not the in go to thief that man level in a thief not being get that house. Space not that house.
See, what is name Prince Collins? Look at this way. If he be say now, husband don't say, okay, I no do with you again now, so that maybe they do and they hide because you there under me or we are together. Now we are no more together. You're just like a single lady where I marry and there be single man again. Now go to that man now free. I mean, you now have the liberty. If he say that man, as you see him, if he reject the woman, he go say, na part time me. I mean, I know one make. You see that is the way this thing works. If he be say the man no go agree accept the woman now say the thing where we dey do now husband don't leave am for me. Now lie you. If he say
if he this one when they hear the talk this one we dey hear the talk so Mona no surprised. As we they talk now, the man they has they apologize to the woman. Say, I beg.
I'm telling you, I was about to say that. I'm telling you,
no verse.
Yes, that is also
the audacity of the woman.
Exactly, it's true.
But see, I need to say something here, and this is serious. If you're a woman and you're married, or it's not just being married. If you're in a committed relationship, you cannot be going to the spa or being in the vehicle of another man. It's wrong without the knowledge of it. The person is not your brother-in-law. He's not your brother. You know, your husband doesn't know the person and your husband is not aware. It's wrong. Even we're talking about all this, but we need to state it out here. It is wrong. And for that man to make that video, something is telling me this is not the first time. People have been telling him where they see her.
Exactly. Yes, for evidence. Exactly, for evidence.
So what I'm trying to say that
exactly, Madarita, exactly.
Tell people, especially women now, is if you know you're not satisfied in a relationship or you do not want that relationship anymore, don't cheat while still being in that relationship. Break that relationship and pull out, because you know what? You are damaging somebody. You are messing up somebody's head. This is not the fact that we're talking about it and we're laughing. It's a serious issue, and these are things we need to tell our young girls today, even guys too. Don't do it. For how much? Look at it. If you that bundle of $200,000 $200 naira notes now, that's about maybe 400,000 there. 200 like that. How much is that in dollars? So if you convert it, it's like, is it $300? Like $300 you win your marriage, or how much?
And the way the woman can't dress safe.
Yes,
let me say this. It might be shocking to everybody. Look, if you are just married, let me say this. Madarita, let me say this to the wives, to men that are trying to get married. If you are just married, this world has changed. Seriously, a lot of things are like a mirage, but they get attraction. Women get attracted, men get attracted to it, like the physical looks. And there's one thing I want to advise you, or men that are about to get married and women that are about to get married. If you are going for something like like all those kind of spouse. You are going to an engagement, you're going to a party, you're going to somewhere, maybe the gym. You don't go alone. You go with your spouse because both of you are one. You need to walk around like brothers and sisters, like best of friends. So, but if you allow at your youth, at a young marriage, you don't separate yourself too much because this world has changed. A lot of rules that we look at something that is an abomination is no longer an abomination, and a lot of youth. That's it, sir.
What are you saying? Are you?
Please.
Okay, Link. Okay, Madam Adama, let me quickly join what my brother is saying. Black Panther, you are talking, everything you are saying, anybody that is listening to you will know that your mentality and your submission is based on where you live. Are you guys not talking about
that's exactly, yeah.
So, the video that I showed, now Texas, therefore, do that video.
Now Texas, no, Nigeria watch. I'm trying to advise.
You
who cares? You take it.
No, it can't work.
Look, Nigeria, I'm talking about young people. It's young people that I'm talking with. It's not old people. Nigeria, relax now. Not be man getting hard, not be woman getting hard. As you want sale, not being go sale. If you not sale where you part, there's no anki packing about the union.
I bet you that married woman why I showcased for you just now. You will be shocked now. Only 50,000 naira. Neither matter. Say one give her 50K. Finish. As long as
because yes, you're right. You're right.
So what are you talking about?
Even here, $2,000 they seduce a woman now. $2,000.
$2,000 is too much. I said 50,000 naira. You talking about 2,000?
But 50 fee be cash.
It's not big for here now. When you talk 50,000, not big for here.
What I know now, waiting then chop, then go chop now after then chop before go just give her money like that. Then go eat. But the man go still spend money, the thing where he carry for hand and to show him say money.
And the married woman go still twerk. Go still twerk for us.
You know what? She was even still sitting in the car. She was
exactly.
You didn't even come out of
your husband is there.
She was like to spa. You know,
you hear your husband. You hear your husband's voice. You hear your husband's voice.
Now the lover go keep her say make you wait.
Forget about that.
Make you go make arrangement. No, the man they go make arrangement. No be say he sit for car.
No, but that is you don't know. You don't see say that man your husband. You know see that one not get safe for that.
Emeka was there. He said this is a weak man, and I will support him. Come on now.
Listen, let me tell you.
I beg.
Let me tell
you. No. There are some weak men. There are some weak men. Let's be factual. There are some weak men. There are some weak men. It's not.
She's sitting in the car and she's defending her. She's still sitting there to come down to beg the guy and show your sincerity. She's not sincere.
Beg who? My wife will sit down with somebody car. Beg.
My brother. Oh my goodness.
She said she came for massage. She came for massage. Massage where the president blow. No, come
another man's car. And you are wearing shorts.
No, this attitude is exposed.
The only advice I have for the husband is if I'm to advise the husband, I say, look, there is nothing more important than life. For you to be alive.
It's not by fine girl.
Just leave her. Just go and cut the bond where unite you now. Make it go. Make you forsake your life.
It is painful. Just divorce and straight. Not even just touch am. Just divorce.
Exactly. Because let me tell you, I don't talk am before. Say one woman say no be say you carry a wife go give am pepper soup or joy. No be that one. He said that one bad.
Now wait till I talk about me. That's the problem.
He say now the discussion the thing on two of una discuss where involve him. He can never know that one till he die. So you see that's why the man's life is at stake.
All this your old papa. Old papa wisdom.
It's that wisdom, man. I'm telling you, it's true. He will never know.
It's true. It's true.
know.
Now, I dey learn
Mama
old people.
Madonna,
That's
you're
why
welcome.
that's why I dey
Please
learn.
talk, oh.
That's why I dey learn. It's true. So because he can never tell you what they
Greetings,
discuss about you.
greetings, my people. Can I
And
say
that,
something?
Yes,
Dr.
so
Adama,
Madam Madonna,
welcome.
please
Yes,
talk.
you
I know
can.
this is your topic.
Day one, everyone. Dr. C, I mean, day was Madam Rita. Oh, my lovely sister, and day Victory, greetings, Prince Collins, Mr. Chris Dublin, greetings, Black Panther, greetings, Niger Watch, thank you for everything you're doing. God bless you. Mommy Diaspora, thank you to the greatest mom. This is the topic I came in, and I just want to ask our men this thing. I condemn cheating in any form. If you know you are in a relationship, whatever your situationship is, and you know you're with someone that doesn't satisfy your needs sexually, yes, people will come out now and say it's the economy of Nigeria that is making women do all kind of things. But I believe in one thing: in every relationship, you must learn contentment, and I don't think a lot of us know what contentment is. So now my question to the panel is why I came in. I condemn what this lady did. For the husband to track her to a spa, I go to a spa by myself. I don't think a spa is something, I have masseuses come to my house and give me a massage. I don't think spa is something you have to do with your partner, your husband, or whatever, because if the trust is there, you both don't need to be clinging on each other. Because for someone like me, I need my space. And given what I do, and I work with, maybe I've not said it before, I work with 90% male. So if you're a man that is not comfortable with who you are, you'll be intimidated with what I do, with all due respect to the men. Now I see what we've said about the woman and her cheating. So I would like the men, including Niger Watch, that is the owner of this platform. Why do African men cheat? And why do we normalize it? And when it comes to the women, we have so many opinions. To whom much is given, much is expected of. If you know you cannot control yourself, you lack self-control as a human being, I am of the belief you need to be in an open relationship and smash whoever you want to smash. That's your business. But if you're in a committed relationship, learn to stay committed with that person you are. Because guess what? HIV, STD is not written in the forehead of any one of us. Or you have to do a blood work to know what that person has. So now to other men who said, oh, all what she did is right. I agree with you. I condemn it. A married woman, Tofia Akwa, needs to go back to her father's house. So now, if this was a man, how will we address this issue to our men in the platform? What was your response to my question? Thank you.
Make I talk my own first.
Okay. No,
Just the woman should. Make I talk my own straight. I beg. I don't want to go too long. The woman, if the man just catch if the woman just catch the man, maybe he trace and go trace and like the man trace and snap the picture, go out. When you don't go to your lawyer, send him a divorce letter straight.
Anyway, yeah, exactly what I wanted to say. So one man said,
Black
"What you
Panther,
make you know?"
coming from you, for some reason, I don't believe that's your submission. Because if it was coming from me,
look,
I know you can counteract it.
It should not come from you. It should not come from you. It should come from the men. You got it?
But this your submission now. It doesn't tally with how you propagate how women are bad, and how they should be handled.
No, when I talk about culture different from this one. Look, it's different from this one.
I want to make an announcement, please. Niger Watch, please supply link. Alabode, okay, don't come in. So continue, Madam Rita. Alabo don't come in.
Okay, no, I was just saying Black Panther, submission to, his answer to Madam Adana's question. I don't know. I feel it's half baked.
Let me come here. Let me come here.
What did they have big there? What did they have big? Just like they call Peter Obi now. Say Peter Obi no talk true.
Talk first. Talk first.
Okay. You see, it's very easy. It's very easy to just conclude that if it is the man You go and give serving letter. If it is a woman, you go and serving letter. You have to look at the environment, the circumstances, and the economic issue on ground. Like if we look typically at Nigeria right now, women are hungry. The men cannot take care of the women because
the men are
everything
hungry
is
too.
upside
The
down.
men are hungry. Put that
People
one there.
are
The men
dying
are
of
hungry
hunger.
too. Okay, the
Yes,
men
now
are
that's what
hungry
I'm saying. Now
too.
the men are seriously hungry to the extent that if they call their girlfriend, the girlfriend will say, "I've not eaten. If they call, buy food, come for me. Oh, now only food they need now." That's to tell you the stage where two people don't carry everybody reach. Then you can't say one man where they ask to assembly where they thief the money, where they cause hunger, like House of Reps now where they give million for constituency project, go do. They'll give them billions for your salary. You go siphon on, you go carry contract, you go execute on. Where it cause the problem where the people they can't hold that big money. You tell us, not get 16 or 20 girlfriends. Because now you can't hold what they cause the suffer for all other people. They side pocket. So that man we not fit pay her strength for your wife. We make your wife come with one pull left for bush, one do what you're not supposed to do. The money there with that Senate, that House of Rep member where one carry person go tell the woman where the man we not fit pay her strength we go commit armed robbery or go kidnap somebody made for collect ransom. The money there with these people where they House of Rep, House of Senate and everywhere now. Their money there. The people where they die for streets where not see food eat, where they bear, where they church, where they pray make God help them, where they go deliverance. The money there with these people where they House of Rep, House of Assembly, so where they government so. The people where they seek for hospital, where don't see food, where don't see medical opportunity, where don't fit afford medical bills, where they not fit treat, where they buy on daily basis. The money there these people pocket. Then I want if you can't look around now, literally your talk now. The road they buy people, for accident, different way. Where road not good, where we say road sign not the way they buy people, one of the money they these people pocket, money where they supposed to fix on. Then you can't say this man get 50 something girlfriends. Then if they treat all of they give the small because right now I can't be their pocket now where they bring money come on. Then I can't be the Azza, where the girl that they call Azza, and I be the Azza of these people now. So then you can say if this kind of thing happen, make somebody tell your wife or your husband say they go. They know the situation. They are stranded and they are confused. They can't help themselves. What is the way of moving forward? It's just like
you are trying to say they are both involved in the crime now. What are you trying to say? They are both involved in the crime. They know the crime and they agree on the crime.
What will you do? You have only answered the problem that men have. You answer like, what will you do if the case was reversed?
If it's reversed, that is.
If it
were the woman that discovered the thing and go do like a photo shoot to get evidence, everything. So what do you think? What will your advice be if it's the other way around? That's what.
If it's the other way around, whether you feel divorced. If all things being equal, I must put that word. All things being equal. You are supposed to do what Black Panther have said. And you are speaking from Western world. You have to speak from Nigeria.
Prince Collins. You see, when people want to talk, say all things being equal, then that he knows that in economics time, all things can never be equal. So just say that as a man, if not me. Yes.
You know, they had Prince to talk, they make you don't talk about.
I have another question.
See. I think the best thing is that because what is good for the geese? What is good for the geese?
You know, saying our prince, now prince in B. You go hard down.
Now the question with the answer now. Now the question with the answer. So I will just Alaba 1 second. I will just say that because I've seen a case of a woman discover bad character in the husband. He divorced and goes.
Madam Rita, can you notice that the men are so quiet? They have nothing to say.
No. No, we are. I
This
support
one be
Black
quiet
Panther.
now. I
No.
never talk.
We not
Don't
quiet.
be
Black
quiet now.
Panther answer.
Now only Prince the double round now. Prince na Prince. He can't say straight. Now Prince.
I
That's why
said
we
this.
talk.
I agree with what Black Panther said. That's why I'm saying that I've seen a woman that instead of a man to divorce, he go divorce the man. Say, look, because of your character, I no do again. You are doing this. I see a man that married a lady that from a good family, but the husband turned out to be an armed robber. The man come out one day. Now the lady can't see GUN under their bed. For sure, in those days. Now my mother tell us this thing. The lady just run go in Papa house for Yaba. Report this and say he can never marry that man again. He left with all the money, houses everywhere. He say he no marry. He run back. That is the thing. Not be every girl is motivated by money. He said he can't leave. He said he no say that the kind character the man get. So it's both ways, and I support that. I support it. That's what I'm saying. So Adama, your question is that if I'm in the girl shoe, I divorce. I won't even, I will go say no. Because it means that you've seen somebody better than me. So go and have with the person. And I said in the man, you find out that the man fit no put up with that one where he take the cheat. Sure, you see him, you know if he put up, now that they've given him license to go now, so far, I mean, you are now free. You can go and live with the person. He go see say you no go walk.
Thank you
Because
very
if you
much,
go
sir.
if you go motor park, see an agberu where they smoke igbo and the girl they smoke, the man they smoke. If you give them money, say make them marry the man husband and wife, you no go walk. One go say you no go marry him. Sure you know.
Thank you.
Because they both of them know each other. They know the tree. So the man go like to marry a woman when they smoke. The woman me be say he like to marry a man where go there this. Because you see that is life. It's good when you are when you are something like in a team. You go they play away match. They call them away. You go they play away match anyhow. But
Why
if they
must you
not
play
tell you,
away,
you
man?
go.
What do men want?
No, listen. So
Please
if
stop
they
me
not
as
give
an
you the
answer. Mr.
liberty,
Victory has not spoken since, so
if they not give you opportunity to go play that away full time, you go refuse again. You go say, no, you made a mistake.
He say 1 second now.
Okay.
Mona remember say any man wey cheat na any woman wey cheat na man na man do am, no be only do am by himself.
please Dublin, please can
No,
you
you
answer
go
the
marry another wife
question?
now. If you marry 2 wives now, if you don't marry 1, marry 2
Our time
so that
is
you know cheat.
limited, so please. Chris Dublin, if you're there, can you answer the question that Amadana asked?
Alabo,
He's not there. No, Alabo came late. I cannot defend him. He's late. Mr. Victory. Mr. Victory, if you're not there, Prince Alabo should answer the question if he heard. Okay, Mr. Victory is not available.
Yeah, Mr. Alabo can go ahead.
Madam Rita, what is your question, please?
The question Madam Adana asked. Okay, there was a video Mr. Elvis played. I don't know if you watched it, of a man videoing his wife coming out from another man's car, and she's claiming that that they just went to a spa, and this man happened to be somebody in a house of rep. So Madam Adana is now saying if the case was reversed now, that is the man that is video. If you were now the woman catching your husband with another woman, and the husband is saying he just went to a spa, what would you do? And what exactly
Madama cannot just come from nowhere and change the topic. The video play not be mad do am, now woman do am. Next time, Madam, come with your question. Please.
Defense.
Defense. Again, very important where carry me come on.
Madam Dama, you never talk about the shameful act of the woman. You dey reverse and they ask us question. What kind of question is that?
Madam Adana, you there? Defend though.
Madam Rita, make I speak something where they important, well, I beg. I just want to say
that pattern are hypocritically giving a satanic, satanic.
You don't. You never go get the key. You never go get the key of Satan. You go soon get that. No worry.
No, Black Panther spoke well today. I support Black Panther today. He never miss yeah.
See, if I say I support polygamy, different from when if you know say no fit keep 1, marry 2, 3, 4. Simple. I support you. That's my own.
You just say 4 go do. You sure say 4 good?
Nation has not spoken.
You marry 10 now if you fit now.
Black
Because I
Panther,
not
come
be
back.
go Anduram.
Nation, speak, oh.
What?
Black
Please,
Panther.
please. I don't understand what you're saying, Elvis. I'm not changing anything. Listen, marriage takes two. Hold
We
on.
defended you. We say you wanted a defense. No, we
No,
defended
it's
you.
not a
Don't worry.
defense. No. What is right? What is wrong is wrong.
No,
It
no, you
doesn't matter.
are, no, you gab us. For you to change the topic, you are just gagging us.
No, we are not. How am I gagging you guys? Men do this all the time. That's the point I'm trying to
The issue
make.
is not a man that have done this one. It's a
No.
woman that have done it.
It's the issue. It's the issue because guess what? Let's
Madam, you change the topic. Despite
No,
that
I
one,
did not
it's a
change
good
the
question.
topic.
You are contesting the issue.
Madam not defend herself.
Let me defend myself. This is what I said.
Nation, please hold on, let her speak.
When it comes to cheating, in the African culture, we have accepted that the women should be okay with the men doing whatever they want because they are the head of the household. And when a woman does it, is a taboo. And to me, I said, at the end of the day, both of you have blood running through your vein. A cheat is a cheat, regardless of your sex and your gender. And I'm not saying a man and a woman is equal. If you're in a polygamous relationship, that is different. Polygamy is polygamy. At least it's defined that you are in a polygamous relationship. But if you're in a marriage where it's two people, two married people, two consenting adults, and I said, if the woman was the one that find her husband coming down from a spa, what will you men say about it? You guys said they went for a meeting, right?
You say,
thank you. They said they went for a
But
meeting.
Madam, sorry for interjecting you. Madam, let me tell you. You see what Naja was said. Naja was is right.
Madam, you were trying to say a lot of things at the same time. You were not saying anything. The topic is a shameful, disgraceful woman was caught in a man's car. You have not given a submission on that. Why are you dragging men inside? You see man for inside there?
No, I did. Ask the men, I did. I said what she did is disgraceful. It's
end it there. Don't turn it around.
End it there.
No, she never finished.
No, I won't end it there.
Another day. We'll bring another topic for men.
No, when it comes to this city matter, you won't change them. No, I don't want to end up
the press are blow. That would they talk so.
Make the press up. Nigeria, what? If not you now.
But see, for this kind thing,
Madam Dama, let me address where you had a mistake. You had a mistake somewhere. You see, the question. No, you go talk. I beg. Just give me just seconds. Just seconds. I beg. You go talk. I beg. You see, Madam Adama, you did a very big mistake. And no, not that what you asked is not good. Yes, it's good for this topic. But you did not really analyze the issue very well, the topic. Analyze it very well so that we can learn from it. Rather, you deviated. You wanted to see the other side.
So Black Panther,
which is not bad, but you did not do full analysis.
Let me take your correction and analyze it so that our viewers will hear my views on it. The video Nigeria Watch played was a woman that was
please give her 1 minute.
Hold on, let me finish. I will give it to you.
Before you
be patient. You are just coming. You are too late.
Please, a woman cheating is wrong, and I don't want us to. For me, I don't want to look at it as a woman or a man. That's the point why I asked this question. Cheating is wrong. Whoever it is, if you know you cannot be in a relationship, you like an open relationship, you want to be with someone that this person is not satisfying your needs sexually, please get out of that relationship. Do not talk with people's emotion. Do not go with people, because if I say anything now, people will say, oh, times are hard. Maybe she wants to get a contract for her husband. Maybe she wants to do this thing for her husband. At the end of the day, when I came in here, I said, we need to learn contentment. If you're not content with who you are, it's so easy for anybody to throw money at you and you open your legs. As a married woman, she has no business being in a spa with whatever.
Many of them did fast. You the talk so that they lounges now, that they bar, that they press their blah blah. So you me and you the talk so.
That's not what you take no.
How you
They're
take no?
They are there. Do you want me to carry this camera and drive out? I go show you where they did. They are there.
Dr. Adam, one question you should put
The
into
country
your
where we
analysis.
married women are not stopping men.
Make I ask you because sometimes
Go ahead,
because not be everything I know. But why the woman go wear red? Why?
And you won't
go. Valentine's Day now.
Okay, Mr. Alabo.
Out of everything you saw, that's the only thing you saw was the red.
Not be everything. Not the one why no now. It worry my mind. That's why I say
Thank you,
man.
Dr. CM, for your observation. You observe it well.
Alabo, you have to let you in. It's quick.
But okay, that's my question. But Naija Watch, you've now answered the question. Naija Watch. Naija Watch, if your wife finds you coming out of a car with a woman, what would you do? What
Madam, I'll ask you a question. I'll answer this question. You want me to answer it?
Another day, today's about that woman, that satanic woman.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Nigerians. Good evening, Madam Dama. Like Naija Watch has said on this issue.
You talk now, Mr. Alabo. You don't give the good if the seat.
Calm down, man. Calm down. This Arsenal where they sweet your body these days.
The guy they talk like water.
This moment now is a flow conversation with the girl. You want boring now. You want to go boring now. You want to talk about NDC now. We don't need NDC right now. We don't finish down. We are having fun. That's what we are discussing.
Calm down. Madam, I know where you are going on this very topic, but like Mr. Evie said, today is this video that is out for people to discuss. If you have any video that they catch, man, send it to Naija so that we will discuss.
Exactly. God bless you. Make me clap for this man. This man don't finish work. He don't finish work.
It's a lovely. You are finished, Madam. Thank you.
Now this one that they talk for where I come from. Oh yeah, behave.
Yes.
You know what that means?
Yes. Now, if
give everybody 1 million. He said, make you give everybody 1 million.
These other options now is assumption. We just assuming. What if this? So, they're necessary now. Why I came, Naija, was I just want to appeal and send a message to Siraki Dixon. Appeal. I know you say we don't pass that one, but this is a very crucial issue which is facing our country.
No, but you
no. He has a closed door.
No, I won't allow it. You are changing the topic.
Meeting with Tinubu.
No, the next time you come early, we are in another session. We shouldn't be breaking rules here. Don't go and send it to his village. Don't be here now. Please, you want to change everything now.
Allow us to enjoy the evening. Just
the question I want to answer, okay, Sister Rita, ask your question. Sister Rita.
My question is, irrespective of the video and everything, do you think that marriage can be resolved?
Never.
Are you looking at it from the perspective of a man, or you're
looking at it? Madam Rita, I've answered you. Why are you still digging?
No. Naija Watch.
Everybody now. You said never now.
I've answered for everybody. He said
no, you're not everybody. You're not everybody.
You're not everybody. Mr.
You clearly
No, he has answered for 90% of the men in the world.
Let me come in.
When Bill Clinton cheated, did he get forgiven?
Okay, can I use my
Before I will give the right answer to that question.
Please calm down. You don't let me just respond.
Please. I missed the question. Please, can somebody repeat?
Chris Dublin, I said. With the video that we saw, do you think that marriage can be revived? Can
never.
What do you want to revive there? That's a dead horse.
Exactly. What are you reviving?
You know, with Benin men.
Margarita,
You see,
what are you resuscitating? It's done and dusted.
Mona, listen. Any car
Margarita know our report now.
Mona, listen now. When I know they listen. Any car where the engine don't knock, it don't knock. Sure you get. When the engine don't knock, it don't knock.
Okay, Mr. CM, may I ask one question? You know, based on this question, where Margarita asked, so it can't attach to what Madadama asked. So I want to ask this question. Whether we use this question to
Ask her. I hope say that the question where you want ask.
What do we see about? No, wait now. What do we think about our cultural heritage first concerning matrimony?
Our cultural heritage is our value now. It's our identity.
You can never change that. That is you can never change that.
That's why
for that cannot change it. Our cultural heritage.
God created us. You see, God created us.
You cannot change my cultural. You cannot change my cultural heritage to Oyibo heritage. It's not possible now.
See, listen.
God bless you, Mr. Rajawa. So, can I finish now? One second, just 3 seconds. So, if we look at our African cultural heritage, we shouldn't forget that there is. What in Benin they call it ayazo or ayazo. Then in a man, when a man does it, he said he's going to marry multiple wives, or he will apologize with the wife. Maybe he will just appreciate her with something. Do we see the idea?
Say what?
Listen, I know hold on.
You talk again. My ear they pay me.
You know if you Madadama make I help you talk, I make your ear not pay you. Hold on. He say when a woman cheats, she have committed sacrilege. She'll be thrown out. According to our cultural heritage, she'll be thrown out. Yeah. You know, she will appease the gods. Some men, even though she have appeased the gods, majority of the men, 98% of the men, especially where I came from, will not accept her back never again. Even though maybe 2% can still say, okay, I love her.
Now, course.
Hold on. As for man, I'm not here to support cheating. But if it happens, your man will apologize if he loves you. Because I hate men that will say,
if I cheat, when a man cheats and apologize is normal.
Let me finish now, please. No, let me finish. Let me finish, please. You will talk. I hate when a man says, so what? If it happens, so what? No. He will apologize. You only have two options at that moment. I will not accept your apology. Then he will bring another woman to replace you. Simple. Don't bring Oyibo culture to our this thing. If you many people go hate me,
No, Dr. Sim, wait. I want correct with him, Prince Collins talk. About that, our culture say don't go ayazo, you go do sacrifice. No, what you go even make it reach that extent? Now, when the woman herself confess, nidan, beg the whole family, now they go even they think about that. Nobody this one will stay inside motor so they insult, they talk to your husband.
They insult the husband again.
That one they do anything put.
In the
contest that it can be accepted. Now they talk, so you don't accept it.
One more time, I told
you to stay away from my wife. I told you to stay away from my wife. I told you to stay away from my wife. I told you to stay away from my wife. You are a useless man. You are a useless man. You are not going anywhere. You are a useless man. 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 You didn't go to anywhere. What are you doing with him?
I went to the massage. We didn't go to the hotel.
Which massage? Which business do you have with the man?
I don't go inside.
She should be thrown out. Thrown out.
We are so every woman on this platform, including Madam Rita, said she should be thrown out. But this is what you just said about Prince Collins' question. If a man cheats in your culture, get me right what you said. You said the woman
you will apologize. You will
no,
apologize.
No, you will apologize.
right?
You apologize.
So, okay,
You
hold
will
on.
apologize. Simple.
Okay, let
That's
me
the
ask
best.
Okay, so he apologized. So it makes
Yeah.
it right. So why does the African culture
doesn't
tend
make
to
it
favor?
right.
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
It
Elvis,
doesn't make
please.
it right. Hold on, Madam Adama. Don't question my culture, please. You cannot. You don't have the right.
Naija watch.
Hold on, Mr. Alabo. No, he said why does it question the
Naija watch
culture?
is not
He's going to
this
question the
culture.
culture. Let me
Naija
say,
watch,
you
hold
will
on.
apologize. People, the woman
also,
have two
you see,
choices: to leave or continue with your husband. Simple.
See,
You
Don't
don't
be this
question the culture. You can change it, but you don't question it.
Hold on. Let me
see,
finish what I said.
This year, hold on. This year equality, where people they bring it to marriage. When it comes to spending, equality not the deal. You understand? Equality. Your husband cheat, your wife is cheat, not the same thing. How is it the same thing? Women have more pride. God created you more than us. Men don't have shame, which I'm not proud of. But women, is the way God created you. You are supreme. You are everything. You know what that means?
You know what,
The Bible talk about it
But
now.
Naija watch, I don't want you to narrow it down to Nigeria culture. This culture did not start to. It's a culture, even if you believe in Bible or Muslim, all of us who belong to one religion.
Mr. Alabo, my take here is that women are very, very in a high esteem.
Yes.
Man, wey go dey waka for road go carry e stick come out dey pee for road. No shame. And the woman do it in the middle road dey pee.
Naija watch, please allow me to put in a word, which is this. Do you know that a man, you see a man now, he dey naked. Now there I end. But a woman to be naked, hey, it's a sacrilege.
Abomination now.
Dr. Seb, before you even continue, why did they talk say he get the way the thing go paint everybody reach? Don't say make women naked swear for them.
Exactly. See, listen, the moment a man is naked, people find you say, look at this young man, a madman, look at. But if na woman, you will see people go volunteer, come out shirt, go cover him. Without being told, we go see even not be solely the woman wear tie wrapper. A man can remove what is say which can cover. Say why not the naked one herself? Two men can be fighting naked themselves. Naked themselves. People go to this thing. But for women,
because they are so
when they
important.
Now.
Do you know what, Dr.
that?
Do you know why that happens?
Because
maybe some people don't know. A woman is a gateway.
See, listen.
Exactly.
It might even be more than that. Women are more. You see, by the
culture. They're going to use that gateway, so somebody is going to use that gateway.
Hold on. Waiting the ref for Nigeria now. Hold on. Waiting the ref for Nigeria now, Madarita be say. Many married women now, my husband cheat, I go cheat. My husband cheat, I go cheat. Now you're the rain now. Now you're the rain for all of them.
Okay, so Elvis, with what you just said, Elvis, hold on. My question to what you just said, why do you think, how did we get there? Why did we have a culture where women are becoming more bold and doing what the men are doing?
It's because of importation of Western culture. It's Western culture. That's the answer.
Let me complete what I'm saying. I denounce any woman who is so useless to naked herself in front of anyone listening.
Okay, let me say this.
Self-respect. Elvis, you are back home. Why are women so promiscuous the way they are?
Because they are poor. It's poverty, that's it.
I disagree with you. It's not poverty. It's not poverty. Stop saying it's poverty. It's not poverty.
Is this over
I think
Western
it's poverty.
culture?
It's poverty that leads to the increase.
How come women in America or UK not cheating the way Nigerian women are cheating? It's poverty, man. It's poverty.
I sent you something on your WhatsApp.
Because you know why?
The women have a voice in the United States, in the UK, in Europe. Women don't have a voice in Africa. Let's say the way it is.
If women don't have a voice in Africa, so now people they force that they put down their buluku.
See, listen. Let's see it this way. There is this thing called culture. Culture defines a people.
You understand?
People, we know that by they say scientifically we have the same chromosomes, or maybe we are human beings. We look at all these things, but culture makes people. It's an identity of where you come from, the way you do things. One thing is that marriage is an institution rooted in culture. You need to conduct marriage different places in Nigeria. You see the difference easily, but now the same thing. Now for man and woman to come together, but there are different cultures. They do it differently. Let me tell you, in the Igbo culture. Now hold on, Naija watch. In the Igbo culture, as much as my father taught me, women are highly. Do you know? They said in the ancient Igbo days, we know they get Supreme Court. You get problem with something like a misunderstanding or a case, you carry and go what they call omunna. The moment
Who is that?
and they hear music. Who they? Sorry. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that what I'm trying to say is that in the culture, to tell you how women are revered, forget about all the same people we say that culture are keeping women down. No, let me tell you this. We know they get Supreme Court in Igbo land. It's just like extended family, what they call omunna. Any case they want to handle, then they handle and end. And if in trying to handle that case, they say, this thing, the women folk are looking into it, the men will give up. What I'm telling hand on heart, people are hearing me. They call them Omuada. That is the women group.
Yeah, I've read about it. You're right.
Yes, it's in this whole apart. So what I'm trying to say is that upon all the old men with their gray hair are treating a case, maybe something like a this and this, between this and this. Somebody said, but this thing, they have Omuada, the women folk are. You say, oh, they're handling it. Leave it for them. Do you? That is how they are revered.
But Dr. CM, what you just said now, the same Igbo culture, is it not the same culture where they will say you will marry one of the brothers?
Wait, may I tell something? You know, there's another thing now. You know, I don't mind that you are subjective in your Madadama. I know you are a bit subjective because you are supporting the female folks. You see,
no, please call
let's talk about call me. Let me learn. Let me
correct it.
Wait. I understand what I understand what you're trying to say.
No.
Wait, let me finish. But do you know that the Western civilization or cultural heritage that we are imitating, men are made to leave the house if there's an issue in the house. Are you aware of that?
Okay. And I'm saying to you,
the way we send women away in Africa.
I accept what you're saying. Prince Collins, I'm not saying that. I am saying we need to look at each other as human beings. Cheating is cheating. Both the male and the female. It has nothing to do with your sex, your gender. If you cheat, it's wrong.
Culture matters a lot. Cultural heritage matters a lot.
Hold on, Prince Collins. Madam Dama says something that women are becoming bold to be doing what men are doing in Nigeria. Madam Dama, let me say you talk just now. Because I hold that one tight.
I asked you, why do you think women are becoming so bold? And you said it has something to do with poverty. And
now I want to say, how come when they choose to become bold and they become so selective, how come they are not so bold to start paying the bills in the house? How come they want to be doing what men are doing then? How come they are not doing that?
Do you want me to answer? Do you want me to answer your question?
You see.
Yes, Dr. CM, please. Dr. CM, Dr. CM, I want you to include in what you're going to answer. When you said something about the Igbo culture, so I don't forget. When the Umuada, and I know what you're talking about, that same culture will say, you have to marry one of the brothers. You have given birth to our children. Please, I want you to cover that, sir. And now, Elvis, to answer your question, we have a lot of women who pay bills. Hold on, Elvis. Oh, okay, Elvis, I don't. Elvis,
Not for
please.
Nigeria at all. Lie, you know
Elvis, wait
They
now.
say, let us not, listen, to be safe, let us not recreate nature. Let us not recreate culture. They have made it the way it is. Just accept.
Exactly.
To be honest with you, let me tell you this. Some of you know who they call Dora Akonyele. Very beautiful, brilliant, professor of pharmacology, all in children, 4 girls, 2 boys. At least the girls I read about, first class, anywhere than they, so, and the husband is surgeon. Do you know what the husband said? He said, Dora, my wife, go serve me food, still bend down, they give me. He said, why all this with all your status, professor? He said, look.
Okay.
Before I come to your house, as listen as they come, because listen, men are not just say listen, no CM me. Just hold on for this one. Okay. The thing is, the man, he said, look, he said, I'm your wife. I have to be under you. Come rain, come sun. You married me. Do you know that it is difficult for most women now, back home in Nigeria, to behave like this to their husband?
Especially very difficult everywhere in the world. Very difficult.
Especially when they are accomplished.
They are on women liberation movement.
You see,
that
is the issue. They don't know their right. And let me tell you, in Igbo culture, there's no, anyway, let me not boast. But as
that's
far as
why
I know
marriages
Igbo
don't last
culture,
anymore.
Igbo so revere women. If you see women in a group, look, if they give you punishment, if you try them, then they used to settle scores in Igbo land. Any case.
Say this. Hold on, Augustine. Thank you. Let me say this, Madam Adama. I appreciate you for coming in. Apart from we countering you, your submission is very good. Sometimes we try to add comedy to our submission, but realistically, the comparison between women and men has to stop. If your husband cheats, the best I will advise you to do as a woman, divorce him and leave if you want to.
Yeah, if you can't bear it.
Yes, if you can't bear it. But that word that they are now like using as a comparison in Nigeria, my husband cheat, I go cheat. My husband cheat. They are set of a disgrace. I'm telling you, this set of women, they are disgrace. In fact, for you to say it at all, someone like me, for you to say it, honey, the day you will cheat, I will cheat, is over. You have already cheated. That marriage is over. It's over.
And
for you to just say that the day you cheat, you have cheated.
Naija Watch.
Because you are my pride as a wife. You are my pride.
Naija Watch. The first option you gave, if the woman, the honorable thing to divorce and go, that her pride, her honor will be intact.
Do you know?
If she does that?
Do you know, Augustine, if my wife divorced me, for example, that I cheated,
yes,
and she didn't go cheat, but she divorced me honorably. Yes. Do you know that after the divorce, I will still hold her in a very high esteem? Exactly. Even though she remarried, she can't live her life.
It's true. Not only you, everybody will hear and go say yes. Her honor, even the family you married her, they will be so happy that yes, she's a good ambassador. You know that type of thing. Everybody will just say, he said, yes, I left her because I don't want. For what? What is wrong with me?
Talk.
So wait now, Black Panther. So it's true. The honor and on this thing will be there. She will be walking the way she came into your house when you married her with her pride and the family honor. She's taking that honor away in glory. Simple.
Mandarita, God bless you. I saw the comment you just commented now, and it's a bigger. If I might put that for screen, this is what is happening right now in Nigeria. Mandarita said there's a pandemic on married women in Nigeria cheating while being married.
It's not a pandemic. It's not a pandemic.
Very
Please,
high. Very
Naija
high.
Watch, can you please highlight that comment of that guy saying, because you said something about a woman that earns more. If the woman is the breadwinner, which a lot of women are the breadwinner in the family, and they don't say anything.
For America, yes.
No. In Nigeria too, a lot of the women are breadwinner. It has nothing to do with Nigeria or America, please.
See, Adama, listen. Adama, let me answer this question. Let me answer
for Britain, for UK, for UK, for UK.
Maybe
Naija Watch, let me answer this question straight away. If a woman is the breadwinner and maybe the husband, because some men are one kind, they mess up. Let me tell you the truth. For the fact that the woman is the breadwinner, a sensible man gonna say she has gold as a wife. Because she's
Dr.
very
CM,
supportive.
God bless you, sir.
No, listen.
God bless you, sir.
Listen, now, a sensible man will know that you have gold as a wife because she's very supportive to you. Because from there, what it means is that as a man, you should have respect for your wife. And if not that cheating, go make her leave.
What about if she's a breadwinner? She don't have respect for her husband.
Listen, I'm coming.
Mr. Elvis, you know the way God will take bless you this evening.
Just hold on. Just hold on, Nigeria.
Augustin, a quick land. You have been holding on for the past 78 years.
Land.
Would I say what is in your hand?
If you call it short and call, you don't get arrest. To report short for you.
You guys are not listening to what Dr. CM is saying. Listen to the word of wisdom.
If she's the breadwinner, make her the land for 1 million years.
He's just roving around White House. He has not landed.
Now for this people. Don't worry. Some others.
You are just driving your aircraft around White House. Landing.
This one go be like a election now. It go be like say
you better land. Before we come on the landing space now, you better land.
Okay.
People that don't clear the road, you are still landing.
You see roadie round, the gas go to finish for air.
Okay. Yes, if the woman as a breadwinner, but she's arrogant, with showing the man disrespect, I won't tolerate that. I can still divorce her.
Now you have landed.
Listen, listen. Because do you know why? Do you know why? As a man, the moment you lose that your manly authority in the house, money is.
Now don't forget say Dr. CM na doctor. If you don't run around the air, you go change route.
Listen,
as a man, make sure you echo what Augustine said. Augustine said, as a man, in the moment you lose authority,
you manly authority.
Wait.
You are gone on earth and in heaven.
Listen. Even that breadwinner thing where you they talk, say if the woman be breadwinner, the man go take him as good. See.
With good character, yes, I assume.
Listen, Dr. C. Breadwinning and disrespect, they go hand in hand.
Not every time.
People don't flip. Listen.
No, Mr. Chris, don't you speak.
No, let me finish.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
Let me finish.
Let them finish now.
Let them. They go hand in hand. 90%. They go hand in hand. I beg.
No,
98%.
Leave them.
98. Any woman that is a breadwinner, 98% of them they don't have character. I'm telling you, don't say that.
Okay, but the 2%.
This man, you not get his ambition at all today.
Madam Adama, you have already landed now. Madam Adama, you don't already land, sis.
You have landed.
See, you know better. You know better that
they look for parking space.
You know if they use the smaller percentage to they represent the larger picture. The big picture is this. Anywhere where be say na the woman don't be breadwinner, it is just one minute to disrespect. And in most of the cases, the disrespect don't already day.
Why you say 1 minute? 3 seconds.
3 seconds. So maybe we talk about CB. If you can't tell me say maybe 10% of them, they actually say they respect man. It is only a question of time. It is only a question of time. What did they tell me?
Well, we see
maybe this,
what
maybe
what
that,
you
that
just
support
said.
never solidified.
Listen, say there's something because when we we are brainstorming, I said that can never make me, because I'm using myself for example. I can't lose my manly authority in my house. No, even if you they give, even if now they feed the entire universe. No, I can't. That is natural with your man. Do you know why? Now man, now they marry woman for our culture. Now you they leave your house.
Okay.
They go woman house. Say come and join
let
me. And they
respond to
come and
Madam
use my
Amebride.
surname. And then you are using my surname. Thank you.
Madam Amebride wrote something. Let me respond to it. You said, good evening, ma. You said, Mr. Elvis, just thank God that you are able to take full responsibility of your home. By so doing, you have the right to decide in your own way. Madam Amebride, let's say it is. Even though, because your comment now related to some men that don't have the capability to take decisions. I want to send this message to men. You don't need to be stable or have the stability like Mr. Elvis, Mr. CM, or God Prince. Be a man as you are. The day you notice you are not being regarded anymore as a man in your home, leave. Which will be, even though the woman is the one providing you.
Go rent the gravel. Bam.
Go inside. Go leave that the woman put roof over your head. Go rent one kiosk. They sleep and have your peace. Than say you are there.
Exactly. Keep your dignity.
No, Madam Rita, I'm going to
I get question
no.
I get
Mr.
question for you.
No, let Madam
Mr.
Adama
Chris,
talk. Let her talk.
No, what you're saying is wrong, and this is what I have to say. And let's be fair. If you read the people in the comment section, Mr. Ijedima has been writing something. I don't know if I pronounced his name right. Sir, sorry if I did not.
Madam
This
Ijedima,
is what I
yes.
need to say. This is what I need to say. We live in a capitalist state, country. United States is one of them. UK is one of them. Women are women are earning a whole lot more. And I will be honest to say this. And that's why when Prince Collins said something, I corrected him. I did not come in here because I'm saying this because I support women. No, I have 4 brothers. I'm the only girl. 4 brothers. And let's say this the way it is. Niger Watch, at the end of the day, we have a lot of our women. I don't know about any other country. I've been to Canada. I've been to the UK. Not just UK, I've been around the world. India, before anybody throw India to me, I've been to India, I've worked in India. The point I'm trying to make, African women are the high bracket earning women that I know that earn over 6 figures and are so single.
They live in Nigeria.
No, hold on now.
Passive
Listen to what I'm saying.
The passive
Hold on. They are so single because you know why? We are not doing something right. The mentality of we don't want a man to tell us what a lot of us are, whatever. But at the end of the day, Niger Watch, we both the men and the women, we need to look at ourselves in the mirror because this is what gets me concerned as a woman. That
God bless you for the way
in a
God bless you for
position.
the way.
Hold on, let me finish Niger Watch. That finds herself in a position that earns a very high percentage. Such a child. And I'm glad to say this, by God's grace, one of my daughters is in medical school. She's not, the point I'm trying to make here is every one of us sitting here now, if my daughter
maybe the husband trainer, maybe this one return at the husband trainer.
Wait, allow her to
hold on. What I'm trying to say, if Niger Watch son meets my daughter, these are kids who grew up in the diaspora. Their thinking are different. They don't have the thinking of their parents.
I have to cut you at this time.
You are going too far. Hold
on, Madam. We dey go Ring Road, you dey go Luku. We are talking about women in Nigeria. Women in Nigeria.
They find parking space.
Women abroad, they are trying. They are doing well. Obviously, women are earning well in abroad. I'm talking about women in Nigeria. They divert, they go another place.
Africa, Nigeria, women are doing a whole lot more.
or two back home. The problem is that
Where? How? Where? Madam Dama, don't say what you don't know.
Madam Dama, put them in percentage. Put them in percentage.
Okay, hold on.
98% of women in Nigeria are.
Hold on. Dr. Eze Kwesili, Natasha, who is the senator. Please.
Oh God,
they
don't
married. Hold on now.
This woman got the
Natasha,
1%.
Now 1%. Now 1%. The others ones 1%.
No, we're not talking about the percentage. He asked me
we are talking about.
You must talk on the percentage now. You must talk on percentage now. How are you going to discuss it?
Madam, in abroad, Nigerian women are doing excellently well. Majority of them. We are talking about Nigeria. No woman for Nigeria will get money.
Nigerian women are doing well. I can mention the ones I know. And I said to you,
Madam, I beg, tell me the statistic of women that have money in Nigeria that is dating poor man. Tell me. In Nigeria, it's not possible.
You guys created that environment. You said you are the man, that you're meant to provide. So you keep being a provider.
Oh, now we create her. Now we create her. Now God create her. Not be we. Not be we. You don't lie there. Now lie. You don't lie there. Now God create her. Not be we.
You see the way. See, women have this natural defense mechanism. Just like you have some mothers. When they know that their husband is not, the money is not coming as it used to be before, they double up their business game and they take charge. It's like a natural defense thing. In the same way, it also applies to when women see what is more susceptible to men or what men are attracted to. There's tendency for that woman to strive to look like what they see that men are attracted to. Example, BBL, breast augmentation. You understand? Skin lightening. Because in an average,
God bless you, Madam Rita. God bless you. You went to the place I don't even want to go at all.
If I see, it's relative to what Madam Dana is saying.
In Nigeria, or Madam, it's in Nigeria you are talking about.
Forget abroad.
No, but put them in percentage. Put them in percentage.
Yes. Don't do percentage because you guys don't have data to back what we're saying. We don't have data.
What we are seeing today.
You have to speak with your own data now. You must put in percentage. It's not all men now.
Okay. But take my data. Okay. I don't get wait for me to track on our data.
Give a rough data. Okay. Because you have to honor men that are not like that.
Black Panther, you are giving them ammunition.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You are giving them ammunition.
You're asking for data and percentage. I can tell you today, the advent of human hair, wigs, skin lightening, body dysmorphia, you feeling that your body is not enough, or there's something wrong, or your boobs has to be a certain size, or your bum. You have to be certain size, or this one is pressing a blow, the other one is not pressing blow because of a certain size. It's because the women's mechanism, that natural mechanism of, let me adjust to what is the norm now, what is being accepted. If you bring 3 women today, black, as in black like a Sudanese, they're all pretty, they're all pretty. Let's say, let's just call them triplets now. Same body size, different skin complexion, that perhaps one of them has a bigger backside. They're triplets, so guess who will be picked first every single time? On a scale of 1 to 10. 9 times.
We need to round up now.
Listen now, 9 times. The men will pick the lighter skin one, and as time goes by, they will pick the one that has a bigger bakasi. The third twin now.
To help you, you're saying that colorism exists in Africa.
Okay, let's
that's on a section we need to colorism. Yes, I'm going to.
I am going to the basics now. In that 9th
time, be quick. I want to round up 1 minute.
Yes, that other third twin is saying, I am seeing what is attracting this man. That's why they are picking either of my sisters. There's tendency, that natural mechanism to adjust to what is accepted. Right. She'll go and do BBL. She'll go and bleach her skin. What women are doing today
Madam Rita, Madam Rita.
Thank you, Madam Rita. You said it already. Thank you.
You said it. Madam Rita, can I say something? Yes. Madam Rita, if you are in a public forum, if you bring out the BBL, you got to put it in percentage. And what you just stated now cannot even be accepted. We know that first attraction matters, but when you go to the extent of BBL, those are expensive things. Those are expensive things that it's not everybody that look at it to it.
Are they not the same men?
Which men? How many men for Nigeria look at BBL? People get natural body now. That's not a point. You don't have a point there. You don't have a point. That's not a point.
Okay, Black Panther, thank you.
If your face, you go put the one with take
How are you going to talk about BBL? BBL. Many girls get good body now.
You know what I'm saying is the truth.
Okay, Madam Rita, thank you, everybody, thank you. We need to round up. I need to round up now. Thank you very much. God bless you all. On that BBL, the only thing I'll say on it is that any woman that is part of BBL, all of them are satanic, and the men that are mostly sponsoring them in Nigeria are Yahoo boys. Go and find out. You know, they give their girlfriend money to go and do that rubbish. So for me, it shouldn't be a discussion at all. Go and find that it shouldn't be a discussion. Politicians and Yahoo boys.
Thank you, my brother. That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be a discussion.
Thank you, because it's the men that are making these women do this thing. That's the point.
It's not the men. Don't say the men. Say Yahoo boys.
Don't say the men. Like Yahoo boys. Don't be men.
I disagree with the women. Madam Rita, I disagree with the women. It's not the men.
No, the men are. Listen,
okay, all right, all right, so we can't explain. I'm leaving right now.
Stop saying it's the men. Stop saying that.
Thank you.
No be only Yahoo boys, so politicians.
Yeah, Yahoo boys are politicians. Yes, that's what I said, Mr. Labo. Yes,
like Akpabio, like
Akpabio. Thank you, my people. I appreciate you all. This was a wonderful discussion. I wish we can continue because I like the fact that you people switch the conversation to this particular one. You know, sometimes we need to be talking about things like this for people to hear and know our own opinionism, what we stand for. You know, we don't hide it. We are traditional men here, majority of us. Hold on, please. If I cheat, my wife needs to honorably divorce me. Honorably. So that I will hold her in a high esteem forever. Say I cheat, God forbid, she can't go cheat. She's a disgrace forever. That's it. That's my stand. Then our topic were based on only Nigerian women. So if you were diverting out of Nigeria to abroad, I was not part of that. Another day we can still talk about what Nigerian women are doing abroad or Nigerian men are doing abroad. But today it was based on Nigerian women, married women, what they are currently doing to sustain their living. And it's rampant. Yes, they are doing it everywhere. So, but we'll extend this next time. I want to thank you all. Thank you, Madam Adama, Madam Rita, Oga CM, Black Panther, Oga Chris. Thank you, Chris Collins. Thank you, Mr. Alabo, and many others that came in. Thank you for those of you that called in, Madam Emmy. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Madam Deborah, and many others. Thank you so much, my wonderful people. Madam Maseredo, thanks very much for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. My lovely mother, thank you very much, Mother, for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you for all that you do, Mommy. Appreciate you, Abu Azi. Thank you, Madam Peggy Modi, Madam Injedima. Thank you, Madam Stella Maseredo, Madam Eugenia, Mr. Michael Renamaro, and many others have slept. Madam Amen Bright. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Eva Line, I can see you as well. And God will bless you now. This topic normally not be waiting with the left finish, but it's already over 5 hours. Remember, we're in Nigeria and there's no light here. So, and I need to sleep too. Although I don't want to sleep now, I get what I want to do. So maybe
you want to play game, not say get what you want. You want to play game.
I better go and sleep.
You know, Agbaya now you
2 hours now I go sleep or so. But still, we need to end this so that I can move on. Thank you very much, my people. Now God will bless you now. Have a good night and bye for now.
Whichever way, by all means necessary, you must have electricity. and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I don't win and I come back, by all means necessary, don't vote for me. You must have electricity. That's the truth. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise will be a promise. But he said, if I don't keep the promise, by all means I come back for second time. Don't vote for me. You will not pay for estimated bill anymore. Now now GBT, now Ojoro, now deceit, now mago, now lie, truth, no day, their mouth. Listen again. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, waiting you say make we do, don't vote for me again. Don't vote for me again. Don't vote for me, good. That is the truth. By all means necessary, you must have electricity. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me